Looking at the strange scene in front of me, it all comes back. On my way home, I got bound by the system, and then I was dragged into the world of a cheesy web novel. So that's it. I look around. This is roughly chapter 99 of the original novel. The female lead, Mira, calls off their childhood betrothal in public. As the villain, I refuse. And as a result, the destined male lead, Tyson Tang, disguised as a bodyguard, beats me half to death on the spot. I drag myself home and kick the bucket. If I can just survive until the novel's ending, I can take all the wealth in this book back to the real world. Current mission, survive tonight. And one more warning, dear player, this is your final chance. You must make it to the ending this time. Let me check out the female lead first. The body is solid, the face is top tier, but she has no brain. That's my silent verdict. But the next second she walks right up to me. What did you just say? I didn't say anything. You were just cursing at me. I really didn't say anything. I scratch my head, confused. Uncle, auntie, you all saw it. Yeah, young Master Lin hasn't opened his mouth. Mira dear, maybe you misheard? Mom, Dad, and Uncle Lin. Back then, when our childhood betrothal was arranged, Henry and I weren't even born yet. Father scratches his head and turns to look at me sitting in my chair. Besides, I don't want to marry someone I don't love. As she speaks, every eye in the room lands on me. Henry, you little brat, what do you say about this? Dad, it's fine. I answer easily, then turn to look at her, only daring to complain in her head. What's wrong with this woman? How does he know I'm cursing him? Is his brain actually waterlogged? Henry Lin, you dare? How does he know what I'm thinking? The atmosphere turns tense in an instant. Mom and Dad are baffled too. Take 2 steps back, completely puzzled. This woman's screws are definitely loose. Hearing that, she gets even angrier. You dare again! But she looks around. Everyone else's confusion leaves her just as lost. He's cursing me again. Why isn't anyone else reacting? Can only I hear him? Tyson Tang should already be here. In my last 8 lives, I tried everything. Fight him for opportunities. Dead. Try to befriend him. Dead. Pay someone to assassinate him. Got crushed in a reverse kill. I figured it out. I look up at the sky. I'm the villain. The goal is to survive to the ending. Why would I tangle with the protagonist? The chosen one of fate? What's the point? I just need to stay far away from him. I'm the proud second young master of the Lin family, worth 100 billion. Why not just fly overseas and throw yacht parties? Tyson Tang, Haicheng is all yours. Take your sweet time. I'm out. The scene shifts and I snap out of my fantasy. Henry Lin, what nonsense are you spouting? Hearing my thoughts, Mira is furious. Dad, I bow to my father, then I turn around. Uncle, auntie, and Mira, I bow deeply to them again. I'm sorry. Everything before was my fault. Mira and the surrounding guests are all stunned. I slowly straighten up and continue. It's me who is useless. I've been a disgrace all these years. Just a worthless playboy with no ambition. I sincerely apologize. I don't deserve Mira. Inside, though, I don't believe a word of it. What does this woman have besides long legs? She's destined to end up in Tyson Tang's harem anyway. A whiny little kitten. Who'd want that? Mira fires back in her head. What do you have besides a pretty face? And a rich family? What else? Who are you anyway? And who is Tyson Tang to me? I've thought it through. You can't force love. I can't let my own selfishness ruin Mira's happiness for life. Uncle and Auntie's faces are full of disbelief. I agree to call off the childhood betrothal between Mira and me. Father is even more shocked. Mira, what do you think? I hand the decision over to Mira. Done. Sun, beaches, and bikinis. Here I come. She, fully aware of my plan, smiles faintly. In your dreams. She walks slowly toward me, glaring coldly, brushing back her smooth hair. Then she speaks. I do not agree. This is not how I expected it to go. What did she just say? My eyes go wide. She steps closer. I do not agree to call off the betrothal. I want to see exactly what you're up to, she thinks, flashing a confident smile. Then she turns to my father. Uncle Lin, since both of my parents are here today, why don't Henry and I get engaged right now? Dad and I are both lost. Huh? Uncle, Auntie, and the rest of the guests have no clue what's happening. Get over here. I grab her arm and pull her away, leaving fast. We reach an empty corner. My dear Miss Hai, what on earth do you mean by this? I demand angrily. Don't you hate me the most? Engagement? Has this woman lost her mind? The script doesn't go like this. I soften my tone and ask again. Mira, tell me, what part of me do you actually like? Can't I just change it? Miss, you're supposed to be in Tyson Tang's harem. You should be over there sucking up to him to win his favor. She's even more furious. Damn it, he's saying I would suck up to a bodyguard and join his harem. She kicks me in anger and storms off. Who are you calling disgusting? Ladies and gentlemen, I hereby announce, today is the engagement of my son Henry and our dear Mira. Amid the applause, a voice cuts in. I object. He strides forward. Uncle is puzzled. And who might you be? He clasps his fists in greeting. Junior Tyson Tang. Mira looks at me in shock. Henry was telling the truth. This Tyson Tang really showed up. He smiles faintly. Mira, your fate should be in your own hands. Not chained by your elders, forced to marry someone you don't love, especially a worthless playboy like him. I despair. I'm finished. I'm dying this time too. But Uncle speaks up. Security, take this lunatic away. Then Mira speaks. Stop. Mira. Moved by her rescue, he breaks free in an instant. Don't worry, these nobodies can't hurt me. With me here, He strides forward as he speaks. No one can force you into anything. Mira finally puts it together. Now I remember who Tyson Tang is. You're a bodyguard of my high family. Heh. My future wife Mira. Isn't your future husband just oozing with swagger? But Mira says coldly, you're fired. Tyson Tang's expression freezes, completely lost. Huh? I'm tense and confused too. Wait, this isn't how the plot is supposed to go. The crowd starts whispering. Who is this guy? Out of nowhere. He looks like a security guard. A security guard trying to win a princess? A toad reaching for a swan. His face flushes with rage. You bastards dare insult me? He instantly throws a punch. But I catch his fist. Whoa there, brother Tyson. Don't be angry. I keep trying to calm him down while thinking this guy is about to unleash his ultimate. One strike from him. Forget about me. Half the ballroom would collapse. Half the ballroom would collapse? What nonsense is Henry Lin spouting now? Brother Tyson, your bearing, your dignity, your hero spirit willing to take on the whole world for the one you love. It has deeply impressed me. Heh. Truly a dragon among men. A true hero of our age. No. Well, yes. An ordinary mortal like me. How could you possibly stoop to my level? No. I drag over a chair. Come on. Let's sit down and have a proper drink. Isn't he the Lin family's playboy second son? He looks utterly confused. How am I supposed to flex if he acts like this? He turns to look at Mira, who just stares coldly. I get him settled and pour him a glass of red wine. He scoffs. He's deeply puzzled and asks, don't you have any problem with me at all? I just called you a scumbag. Said Mira shouldn't have to marry you. Not at all, brother Tyson. You're absolutely right. He glances back at Mira, takes the wine, and sips. Lucky for you today. Then he stands up, ready to leave. Mr. Tang! Mira calls out to him. Don't forget to pick up your 3-month severance from accounting. He stumbles at the words, then yanks the door open and flees in disgrace. It's finally over. I let out a long sigh. Mira lets out a laugh too, then looks at me with meaning in her eyes. The scene shifts. Night has fallen. You'd better explain yourself. What is going on? Mira's dad. I'm exhausted. I really don't know what's gotten into her. Dad, I want to go abroad. Get far away from these lunatics. In your dreams, you're the Lin family's second young master. How would it look if you ran off? From today on, without my permission, you don't go anywhere. I can't even escape. What am I supposed to do? I flop helplessly onto the couch. Do I really have to go head-to-head with Tyson Tang? I stop thinking about it. It's already late. Head back to my room, walk to the bed, flop in, sinking into the softness with a comfortable sigh. Congratulations, player. You've survived more than 24 hours. Beginner's bonus package has been delivered. 1 level up card, 1 Black Tiger heart-stealing fist manual. I just lain down, but the system message snaps me back up. Whoa, not bad. Now I finally have some way to defend myself. The words barely leave my mouth before the system drops a new mission. Take down Haicheng's criminal syndicate, the Dragon Gang. Jump in shock. Isn't that the biggest underworld power in Haicheng? System, you're really determined to get me killed, aren't you? The next morning, I start practicing the fist technique in the garden. Finally, I'm no longer a helpless weakling. Boss Henry, nice moves! I turn and see 2 of my boys under the tree gushing with admiration. Boss Henry's amazing. I'm speechless. Enough. Down to business. Go dig up everything you can on the Dragon Gang. They flinch at the words. Boss Henry, the Dragon Gang? They're the top dogs in Haicheng. Not people to mess with. Did I tell you to mess with them? Get the operating funds from the old butler. His expression flips in an instant. You got it, Boss Henry. Mission guaranteed. With that, the 2 of them rush off. Done. While they're digging, this young master should go enjoy the wild, glittering life of a playboy. The scene shifts. I'm cruising in my luxury car, music blasting. Passing through a street, I spot a familiar figure in trouble. I instantly swing the wheel and pull over to the curb. Isn't this the Xu family's Ice Queen? One of the 4 great families of Haicheng. The eldest daughter of the Xu family, Sherry Zhu. Hey beautiful, how old are you? What do you usually eat? Haha, why don't we be friends? I step out of the car thinking, according to the script, Tyson Tang should be dropping in any second to save the damsel. Who's talking? The voice sounds familiar. What are you looking at? Give it up. No one's coming to save you. This girl's always working against me anyway. I'll just stand here and enjoy the show. Henry Lin? Was that him talking just now? He said someone named Tyson Tang is coming to save me? Hey woman, I'm talking to you! She violently shakes off the thug's grabbing hand. Henry Lin, you scumbag. Are you really gonna just watch me die? I'm speechless. Oh come on, I got dragged in again. Why are you yelling at me? This isn't in the script. Hey punk, what are you staring at? The thug threatens me. If you don't want a beating, scram. Hehehe. They sneer as they advance, the pressure forcing me to keep stepping back. I rush to explain. Hey big bros, this is a misunderstanding. I'm just passing by, minding my own business. Misunderstanding my foot, he throws a heavy punch at me, but I catch his arm, flip him over my shoulder, and slam him to the ground. The other thug screams in terror. Ah! The sudden turn leaves her stunned. I turn and shout, what are you waiting for? Get in the car! She snaps out of it, runs to my car, yanks the door open, and jumps in. I follow right after, slam the door shut, start the engine, and floor it out of there. We tear through the empty streets. She relaxes in the seat and turns to look at me. How did he suddenly get this good at fighting? A phone ringtone cuts off her thoughts. She glances over. It's my phone. I pick up. Hello, what is it now? Bad news comes through. Boss Henry, we've got a problem. The cops grabbed us. Come bail us out of the station, quick. The scene shifts. I arrive at the station, but I look relaxed, because I'm not the one in trouble this time. In broad daylight, a member of one of Haicheng's 4 great families gets assaulted on the street, and you plan to just take a statement and call it a day? The officer replies helplessly. Miss Xu, you just filed a report. All we can do right now is take down the details. Then the door bursts open, and a white-haired girl rushes in. Sherry, I heard you were attacked. Are you okay? I'm fine, she answers calmly. But that girl points right at me. It was him, wasn't it? I don't bother explaining and just look at Sherry. When I see she's not going to clear things up, I speak. Don't go saying things that aren't true. I'm the one who saved her, thank you very much. Seeing her shocked face, I quickly recall who she is. Summer Ann, the only daughter of the Ann family, another of the 4 great families. From childhood on, she's never gotten along with me. She still doesn't buy it and turns to ask the officer why I'm here. The officer doesn't know how to explain and looks back at me. A perfectly good, rich heiress. And she signed up for the police academy to become a cop. Her head must be broken. I knew you'd never come to the station out of some sense of justice. She makes no effort to hide her suspicion. Your people are out there asking around about gangs. What are you up to? Joining them? Officer Summer, I'm just an ordinary law-abiding citizen. What could I possibly be up to? Inside, I curse. This little firecracker is way too nosy. I just want to dig up some dirt on the Dragon Gang. What's so wrong with being a hero of justice? Dig into the Dragon Gang? Hearing my thoughts, both of them are stunned. This scumbag would do something like that? Impossible. It's like he's become a different person. Strange. The door opens and an officer comes in. Bail's been processed. He sets the paperwork on the table. You're free to go. Great, thanks. Stand up, straighten my collar, and stride toward the door. Then I think of something, stop, and look back at Summer. She didn't catch me at anything and looks irritated. I just give her a wolf whistle and swagger out. She's furious. She yells, Henry Lin! After a pause, she adds, I will catch you one day. Bring me to justice, I think. Save it. You'd be better off learning how to tie shibari knots. So you can have fun with your destined leading man, Tyson Tang. That's what you should really be focused on. Hearing my thoughts, her face flushes red. What shibari? And who is Tyson Tang? You shameless, perverted scumbag. I am never letting you off the hook. The scene shifts. I arrive at a dockside warehouse to gather the info I need. A bunch of useless idiots. I curse angrily. I send you to gather information and you let yourselves get caught by the cops? Boss Henry, when we were asking around, we didn't expect the cops to be on patrol. I let out a helpless sigh. But the information had better be real. The other one sees me looking and hurries to answer. Boss Henry, it's definitely real. The warehouse at Pier 3 belongs to the Dragon Gang. He points the way. Several shipping containers are brought in every day. There's definitely major contraband inside. Seeing they actually came up with something useful, I don't say more. Let's go take a look together. I motion for the 2 of them to stand up and follow me to investigate. The warehouse area at the dock is deserted. Only a few cold searchlights cast over the ground, lighting the path. I step up to one of the containers, pry the lock with a crowbar, and pull the door open. What hits my eyes is a row of terrified faces, hands and feet bound, mouths gagged. They stare at me with frightened eyes. The sight startles me. Boss Henry, Shh, keep quiet. Take them somewhere safe and call the police. Then what about you, boss? I loosen up my joints and say, I'll go pay their leader a visit. The cold, damp warehouse is empty. I creep through the corridor alone, searching for clues. The air is tense and dangerous. I don't dare make a sound. Where is the Dragon Gang's boss? If I can take him out, the system mission is half done. But I can't find him. Right then, the iron door at the end of the corridor makes a sound. The rusted hinges creak, breaking the silence. I finally pick up a lead. I hear the wrong kind of fabric rustling and start tracing the source. The swaying light gives the rusted room an extra edge of danger. I finally reach the room, but it's empty, with no clues at all. Suddenly, the loud crash of a chair falling catches my attention. I rush in that direction, and what I see leaves me speechless. Looking at the white-haired girl in yellow struggling on the floor, I'm baffled. How are you here? She's panicked, struggling fiercely against the restraints, throwing me a pleading look. Summer, how did you end up, scumbag? I knew every bad thing in Haicheng had your hand in it. Keep it down. You want to bring everyone outside in here? I'm here to... Before I can finish, she chomps down hard on my hand, drawing blood. You little brat, were you born a dog? She stands up and sneers. Save me? Do you take me for a 3-year-old? You, turning into a good guy? Oh, come on. This dumb girl is hopeless. If I were one of them, would I need to sneak in like this? I just storm in and have my way with you. Hearing my thoughts, her face flushes red. Ah, what did you say? That lady cop we just grabbed. She's a real looker. Voices drift in from outside. No kidding. I realize they're coming closer. By the sound, they're already at the door. I quickly scoop her up and dive into the cabinet. What are you doing? I clamp my hand over her mouth and hide us in the cabinet. They walk into the room moments later. Where'd that girl go? The room is empty now. Ah, they have no idea we're hiding in the cabinet. I can't risk a sound, so I keep my hand over her mouth. Damn, where is she? Got away? Impossible. The girl's hands and feet were tied. Where could she go? All we can do is listen to them search. Search carefully. Don't miss a single corner. I remember now. This was supposed to be the scene where Tyson Tang saves the damsel. That's right. Hearing that thought, she can't help but think to herself, Tyson Tang again. Who on earth is this person? What is Henry Lin even talking about? I whisper to her, my hand's going numb, I'm letting go. Don't make a sound, or I'll have to use my mouth to shut yours. Inside I'm thinking, this dumb girl can't even tell good guys from bad. But I have no choice. I can't just stand by and watch her get violated by Dragon Gang scum. Hearing this, she turns to look at me in disbelief. Wait, is he actually here to save me? I realize the room has been silent for a while now, but it could be a trap. I quietly crack open the cabinet door and check the outside. Once I confirm it's safe, I carefully open the cabinet and step out. She immediately recoils from my touch. Don't touch me. At a time like this. Stop talking. I set her on a chair and untie her. Damn it, where did Tyson Tang run off to? This little firecracker is supposed to join his harem. Hearing me call her little firecracker in my head, her face goes red. She shouts, who's a little firecracker and who's joining whose harem? Henry Lin, what nonsense are you spouting? I didn't say anything. Henry Lin. Before she can explode, I rush over and grab her hand. Hey, this isn't the time to argue, we have to leave, now. The warehouse outside is empty now, the perfect chance to escape. Hand in hand, I race with her across the docks, fleeing the dangerous warehouse. She keeps staring at my hand on hers. What is up with this guy? Crossing an open patch with no cover, we crouch low and move stealthily, but I sense something off and turn to signal her to wait. I scan the area and speak. We need to go around their break area, stay lower, step lighter. I look back to find her face crimson, hissing at me in a furious whisper. Pervert! Before I can process it, my phone rings, cutting off my thoughts. I pull out the phone. It's Sherry Sue. I pick up. What do you want? Spit it out. It's bad. Summer said she was going to investigate the Dragon Gang and now she's gone missing. Find a way to save her, quick. Before I can even process the call, the lights above suddenly go out. A spotlight snaps onto me, and a vicious-looking man walks over. Caught you, little mouse. In a blink, we're surrounded. You brat. Pretty bold of you. To break into Dragon Gang territory. I remember this guy. Yellow rank in the Heaven-Earth Mystic Yellow system. I need to stall. Stall until Tyson Tang shows up. As long as he appears, the script can still get back on track. I quickly play it off. Ha, big brother, this is all a misunderstanding. I was just bringing a friend to see the docks at night and we got lost. Oh, I see how it is. You think I'm an idiot? Want to stall me? Too late. I catch his fist and kick him away. If stalling won't work, then so be it. Boss Henry! A voice suddenly cuts in. My boys come running. I brought backup. More figures pour out from behind them, charging toward us. The opposing boss wipes blood from his nose and gets ready to fight. I shout, get the hostages out first, I'll cover the rear. Then I charge forward and shout my move. Black Tiger strikes the heart. I slam my fist into his chest, sending him flying into a puddle. When did he get this strong? Watching their boss take a beating, the enemy goons stand there stunned. But he clenches his fists, slowly rises, and snarls a threat at me. You brat! I didn't expect you to have some skill, but you're still no match for me. He rushes me with a right kick to the head. I block it. A right hook follows. I dodge again. Then a spinning left kick. I roll out of the way. Seeing us trade blows, everyone watching is stunned. This guy is the Yellow Rank's top fighter. I have to stall until Tyson Tang arrives, and let him finish things, so the original plot can get back on track. After dodging several punches in a row, we each take a step back. Little mouse, how long can you keep dodging? The standoff drags on, so he switches targets and charges at Summer. I didn't expect him to be so dirty. Summer falls in fright. I quickly shoot out a kick to block his attack. He straightens his stance and signals his armed underlings to swarm in. Looks like Tyson Tang's grand entrance isn't coming. If the plot crashes, it crashes. Today I'm going to be the real protagonist. Get Summer and all the hostages out first. I'll cover the rear. Summer never expected me to do that. Henry Lin, are you insane? My boy's eyes are firm too. Boss Henry, we're not leaving. If we die, we die. That's right. We're staying. I'm still holding off the attacks. Stop arguing and go. Summer finally thinks of something and quickly pulls out her phone. Dispatch, Pier 3 warehouse, requesting emergency backup. Repeat, requesting emergency backup. They keep charging in and one by one I knock them back. Under my cover, Summer and my boys quickly fall back. Soon every one of them is on the ground, and I retreat with Summer and the others. Everyone, follow me. Yes, boss lady. Hearing them call her that, her face goes red. Who's your boss lady? The dark dock echoes with the sounds of strikes and bodies hitting the ground. I take out the last underling. Now it's just me and the opposing boss. We both hold our combat stances, locked in a tense standoff, neither moving. Then, at the same moment, we roar and charge each other. Ah! I throw my fist forward as I charge. He does the same. Ah! Our fists slam into each other's faces at the same time. His hits my jaw, mine hits his nose, shattering his sunglasses. We both crash to the ground. As the police sirens close in, my eyes slowly fall shut and I lose consciousness. The scene shifts. I'm lying on a hospital bed. Summer brought me here for treatment. Watching the doctor slide a long needle into a pressure point on my arm, Summer asks worriedly, Sis Fiona, how is he? Oh, Summer, you're actually worried about this scumbag now? Did someone take over your body? Ah, her face flushes red. Sis Fiona, haha, I'll stop teasing. Don't worry, it's just a broken rib. He's got some internal injuries. I've already used the golden needles to protect his heart meridian. As she speaks, she picks up another needle and slides it into a point on my forehead. Whether he wakes up depends on his constitution. Summer is sick with worry. Just then, my hand starts to move. Sensing someone touching me, I unconsciously raise my hand and swat to the side. Fiona feels the pat and her face flushes, while Summer's face goes dark with fury. Congratulations, player. Mission complete. The Dragon Gang has been crushed. A new round of rewards has been issued. Damn system, why are you loading me up with all this stuff? Henry Lynn, you pervert, just woke up and already up to no good. Don't blame him. I stimulated his pressure points with the silver needles. Hold still, I'll pull the needle out for you. You hear that? It was unconscious. And you. Besides, I touched this Fiona, not you. What are you so mad about? Her face turns crimson with anger. But she's too furious to even finish a sentence. Seeing Summer like that, Fiona can't help but laugh. Summer stamps her foot and storms out. Watching her leave, I can't help saying, this little firecracker is like a string of fireworks. One spark and she goes off. How do you feel? Does it still hurt? I'm fine. I wave it off. I'm doing great. Looking at her, her identity comes back to me. Her name is Fiona Sue, born into a medical family in Haicheng. She's like an older sister to me, Mira, and the others. She's also one of the female leads in the original novel. Summer told me you took down the Dragon Gang, and saved a lot of people. Is that true? I never thought the troublemaker Henry I knew growing up would suddenly grow into a real hero. Actually, wait, why am I even explaining to her? Saving the damsel, winning her heart, that's Tyson Tang's script. I need to twist my character back on track. I'm the villain's scumbag. Ugh. Hearing my thoughts, she's startled. What did you say? She stares at me in disbelief. Haha, I didn't say anything. Heh, sis Fiona. She backs away in shock. Sorry, sis Fiona, but I can't let the plot drift any further off course. Oh, saying one thing, thinking another. Interesting. She leans down and moves closer. Want to confirm it one more time? Her blushing face draws nearer and she asks, what's wrong, Henry? Then she presses her whole body against me. Didn't you say it felt good? I'm done for. Has sis Fiona's brain broken too? Just as I'm at a loss, a knock at the door saves me from this suffocating scene. Dr. Sue, are you home? She gets up and walks over to open the door. Dr. Sue, help. Please save him. Stay calm. Come sit over here. She and the woman help the old man slowly down into a chair. Then she has him hold out his hand so she can take his pulse and examine him. Central energy is flowing backward. Pulse is erratic. Something is very wrong. What did he take? Just the prescription you wrote before. We always buy the medicine from Golden Lotus Pharmacy. He drank it today and ended up like this. She picks up the herbs and sniffs them. These herbs are wrong. The woman is stunned by her words. Wrong? The scene shifts. She has finished the acupuncture treatment on the old man. Don't worry yet. His life isn't in danger for now. She turns to ask again. Think carefully. Are you sure this medicine came from Golden Lotus Pharmacy? Sis Fiona, what's wrong with these herbs? I ask, puzzled. The cinnabar has been swapped with myrabolite. Cinnabar calms the nerves. Myrabolite is a purgative. The cordyceps has been replaced with a cheap counterfeit. And at least 3 other herbs have been swapped with low-grade fakes. This is just... I'm furious too. This is playing with human lives. Wait, isn't Golden Lotus Pharmacy a Lin family business? I remember now. Golden Lotus, Harvey Lin. You dared tamper with life-saving medicine? After treatment, the old man's condition has improved a lot, but she still asks, Sir, how do you feel now? Thank you, doctor. Thanks to your skilled hands, I get to keep this old life of mine. He pulls a rough cloth bag from his pocket. This is for the consultation. Sir, please keep your money. You don't need to pay for the visit. This gentleman's consultation fee, and all the follow-up treatment and nutrition costs. I'll cover everything. Looking at the black card I hand her, she never expected me to do something like this. Young man, what is this? Sir, just focus on getting well. Don't worry about the medical costs. I will get to the bottom of this, and the public will get the answers they deserve. Sis Fiona, I'm heading out. Take care. I say my goodbye and pull the door shut behind me. Seeing the change in me, never imagining I'd really do something like this. She smiles with relief and looks at the black card in her hand. Where are you guys? Get over here fast. Not long after I hang up, my boys pull up and stop in front of me. He rolls down the window, sees I've recovered decently, and greets me. Boss Henry. Still stewing over what just happened, I'm in no mood to respond. Get in the car, anger boiling, and slam the door hard. He starts the car and asks, Boss Henry, where to? Back to the villa? Or hitting the bar? I close my eyes and think for a moment, then give him an address. Golden Lotus Pharmacy Herb Factory. Boss Henry, isn't that your big brother's business? What are we going there for? I open my eyes, fury burning in them. Less talk, drive, no more questions. The car starts and tears away from the spot. The scene shifts. Useless, useless. I, the young master, was born to face the heavenly tribulation, walking the mortal world to save it. How is it that nothing goes right the moment I arrive in Haicheng? Young master, please calm your anger. We all know a great calamity is coming to this world, and you, young master, were born to face it. You are the one destined to save it. Indeed, to save the world in the future, I need more resources to break through the heaven gate and shatter the void. That's why we came to Haicheng, to unite the 4 great families. And what happens? With Mirahai, The plan to get close to her as a bodyguard failed, the plan to play hero and rescue Sherry Shu also failed, and the plan to wipe out the Dragon Gang and boost my reputation, that failed too. Young master, we've only just arrived, setbacks are inevitable, but the 4 great families of Haicheng will fall into your hands sooner or later. And those 2 useless wretches of the Lin family? How do you plan to handle them? Young master, rest assured, the trap for the Lin family has already been dug. He lifts his sunglasses, revealing a sinister smile. The scene shifts. A man is pouring tea for Mira. Don't worry, Mira, he says with a smile. This partnership between our families, the profits are absolutely guaranteed. Mira smiles back. Harvey, of course I trust how you handle things. Sigh, what a pity. My little brother does nothing but stir up trouble all day. Hearing this, Mira lifts her teacup and smiles without a word. If it had been the 2 of us engaged back then, our 2 families joining hands, Haicheng would already be ours. He takes a sip of tea. The tea is too hot to drink. Mira blows on it gently, then replies, Harvey, you're joking. Henry may have been a brat since childhood, but at least he's openly bad. You, on the other hand, hide a dagger behind your smile. Right then, a loud bang erupts at the door. Big brother, I've come to visit you. Seeing it's me, they're both stunned, but I don't care at all. Henry, what are you doing here? Who let you in? Ignoring him completely, I turn to Mira. Oh hey Mira, you're here too. I walk over and take a seat beside her. Big brother, I hear your medicinal herb business is going pretty well lately. I grab a date from the snack tray and pop it into my mouth. It's not too much for your little brother to want a slice of the pie, right? Mira looks thoughtful. He loves to fool around. But never for money. Could it be? Harvey suddenly slams the table. How old are you now? Furious, he stands up. Still acting like a fool. This deal is between me and the Hai family. It has nothing to do with you. He points at the door. Get the hell out and go home. I can't believe it. Mira, seriously? She's actually part of this filthy counterfeit medicine deal? I used to think she was just clueless. Turns out she's stupid and evil. I really misjudged her. Hearing my inner thoughts, Mira jolts and spills hot tea on her hand. What did you just say? Harvey instantly offers her a handkerchief. Mira, are you okay? Mira thinks to herself, counterfeit medicine? Harvey Lin. He actually dares to bring fake medicine to a deal with the Hai family? And how does Henry know? Meanwhile, I pop another date into my mouth like nothing happened. Big brother, don't be so stingy. They say gold has a price, but medicine is priceless. If the herbs are good, it's a deal worth more than gold, right, big brother? Could it be that Henry, he actually cares whether the herbs are real or fake? But he was never that kind of person before. I need to see what he's really up to. She takes a sip of tea and holds back. Harvey slams the table again and points at me. Put your legs down. Look at you. What kind of behavior is that? Yelling and shouting in front of Mira. You've thrown away every shred of the Lin family's dignity. The door suddenly bursts open. Boss Harvey, we've got trouble. Now what? A bunch of those damn peasants are causing a scene outside the factory. They're saying our medicine is killing people. I thought it was something serious. Just a bunch of troublemakers. What the hell are the security guards doing? Drive them away. Boss Harvey, there are reporters too. Looks like they're from Haicheng Daily. Their editor took plenty of our money. A lowly reporter's nothing. If they dare to get in the... Smash their cameras. Hearing this, I frown and sit up straight. I was going to use the reporters to force him to deal with the fake herbs. I didn't expect him to be this ruthless. Hearing my thoughts, Mira's taken aback. The reporters, Henry, he called them? She thinks quietly. Harvey Lin is even more inhuman than he imagined. Big brother, no wonder you got rich in the herb business. So what do we do now? Let them make a scene. It won't do them any good. He pulls out a cigarette, lets his man light it, and takes a deep drag. Such a huge batch of finished medicine. We can't just destroy it all. Losing hundreds of millions is a small thing. If the drug administration gets involved, how will our 2 families ever stand in Haicheng again? Mira, you're a businesswoman. Surely you can do the math. It's just that some precious ingredients were cut back a little. Traditional Chinese medicine, you know. It won't actually kill anyone. Mira, what do you think? I stare at her, waiting to see how she'll respond. Mira, please don't let me down. She stays silent for too long. I start to think she's in cahoots with him. My face darkens, sweat dripping down. But then she gives a faint smile and turns to my brother. Harvey, look at Henry. It's rare for him to care this much about the family business. Why don't we hear him out first? I didn't expect her to say that. Hear me out? My opinion is that this whole batch of fake medicine has to be destroyed. But my persona is a scumbag. I can't break character. That's it. I can pretend to agree with Harvey and make things worse. Mira will sense something is off, and she'll definitely push back. When she opposes me, I'll pick a huge fight with her. 2 birds, 1 stone. Oh, you decided long ago to destroy the medicine, and now you want me to be the good guy? I stand up and say slowly, I think Big Brother is right. What? He's stunned. I rise and walk slowly toward him. It won't kill anyone anyway. Why should we care about those peasants? Come on, Mira. Time for you to slam the table. Step up in the name of justice and shut me down. But Mira doesn't play along. She lifts her teacup and says calmly, Henry's right. Are you serious, lady? We could also buy more press releases, push out a premium edition, claim better results, shorter treatment time. Mira jumps in quickly. That's a great marketing angle. Worth borrowing. I'll have my marketing team study it. My face goes blank. Are you seriously going to sink to my brother's level? Mira hides her sly little smirk behind her teacup. Hey, Henry. Didn't expect this from you. You're finally wising up. A bit of how I used to be. Ha ha ha. Mira, here's to a great partnership. Who the hell wants to be like you bastard with zero conscience left? You're cursing who? Nobody touches this batch of medicine. Henry Lynn, are you insane? Harvey roars. Mira, call the drug administration and report this, I tell her. This batch has to be destroyed immediately. Have them send someone to supervise. Harvey is shocked by what I say. I keep pointing at Mira, voice grave. If you don't make that call, I'll report the High family along with him. She finally forced me to step up myself. Mira gives a satisfied smile. Harvey and I are locked in a tense standoff, while Mira sits there playing on her phone. You moron, has your brain leaked out? Do you know what happens if the drug administration gets involved? Do you? Are you trying to destroy the Lin family? All I know is, this medicine is for people to take. What the hell do you know? Do you have any idea how much blood and sweat I poured into this project? Furious, I grab his collar. I really do want to see, big brother. Whether your blood runs red or black, a person can't lose their conscience. What you sell is medicine, big brother. Medicine to cure people, to save lives. Every cent you earn comes from someone's life-saving money. Big brother, aren't you afraid of nightmares at night? Hearing this, Mira sets down her phone, struck by emotion. So this is who he really is. For the first time since we were kids, I notice he's actually kind of handsome. Ha ha ha! Harvey violently shakes off my hand. The air is thick with hostility as we glare at each other. Ha! Easy for you to say, he shouts in fury. This is hundreds of millions in losses. Can you take that responsibility? I point straight at him and step forward, the pressure mounting with every step. We'll take it. Harvey backs away, almost pinned to the wall. Hundreds of millions, fine. Over $1 billion, fine. Several billion, fine. My voice is steady. This batch of tainted medicine must be destroyed. Harvey is so furious he can barely speak. Insane! You're insane! I ignore him and walk over to Mira. Miss High, no objections, I take it? But inside I think, I didn't expect you to be this kind of person. I'm truly disappointed. Mira just gives a faint smile and speaks into her phone. Uncle Lin, you heard all that, right? I hope you're satisfied with the outcome? Harvey and I are both stunned. What? Mira sets down her phone, settling in like she's about to enjoy a show. The door bursts open. Father storms in, marches straight to Harvey, and without a word slaps him hard across the face. Dad. You brat. Do you want to destroy the whole family? Harvey is dazed by the slap and can't speak for a long moment. None of us dare to break the silence. The air is suffocating. Mira hesitates over whether to step in. Wah! You hit me? For that good-for-nothing brat? This is about the basic line of being human. You've disappointed me deeply, eldest son. Henry, you've grown up. What you did today makes me see you in a whole new light. I haven't even processed what's happening, but Mira is already wearing a satisfied smile. Wait, what's going on? This crazy girl. What's she playing at? Hey, you. She suddenly hooks her arm around mine, startling me. Uncle Lin, Henry may be a bit unruly, but deep down he's not a bad person. Who's not bad deep down? I'm a playboy scumbag, a piece of trash. Henry told me a long time ago. That business has to have a moral line, and we should never do anything against our conscience. Slander. This woman is slandering me. When did I ever say that to her? Harvey, you should thank Henry too. If it weren't for him today, if this had blown up later, you would have faced criminal charges. Mira, dear. Well said, well said. With a supportive partner like you, Henry, is a blessing for the Lin family. Uncle Lin, Henry actually has a real talent for business. He just needs a chance. Ha ha. Ha ha ha. You're right. Henry, starting tomorrow, Golden Lotus Pharmacy and all of our family's herbal medicine factories will be handed over to Henry to run. Harvey can't accept this decision. Dad? Father, I can't accept it either, but Mira is holding me down, not letting me leave. Also, Uncle Lin, my parents would like to invite you over. Oh, and about your engagement to Henry. Ha 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 ha. I do need to sit down with old High for a proper chat. Tyson Tang will come at me with a giant blade, charge straight into my house, and chop me into mincemeat. Desperate to save my life, I scramble to explain. Dad, don't listen to Mira's nonsense. You know me. Besides eating, drinking, and partying, I don't know a damn thing. Mira, I told you. I'm just a playboy scumbag. I don't deserve you. She suddenly kisses me, startling me. What are you doing? 3 days from now is my birthday. Be prepared, okay? Yes. That's wonderful. In 3 days, my son and I will pay a visit. I see her actually wink at me, and it hits me like a thunderbolt. This girl has completely lost it. To get rid of her, I'll have to play dirty. The scene shifts. I arrive at a bar, head to the very important person room, push the door open, and walk in. I order a whole bunch of hostess girls. One on my left holds the mic for me to sing, one on my right pours drinks into my mouth, and several more clap and cheer beside me. Got it? I turn to my boys across the room and ask if they captured the scene. We got it, boss, but what's this for? Remember, shoot me looking sleazy. Get me looking depraved. Drowning in booze and women so disgusting that everyone hates me. Ha. Come on, play along. Hey, check this out. One of my boys runs over and hands me his phone. Take a look. I take the phone and open it. Not bad, that's the vibe. Find a reliable media outlet and leak these photos for me. Huh? My boys' mouths drop open in shock. Without bothering to explain, I hand the phone back. Ha ha ha, make sure the old man of the High family sees it. What? Huh? I don't believe it. Once the High family sees me like this, they wouldn't dare marry Mira off to me. Photos done, I get up to leave. A hostess girl asks, Mr. Lin, shall we continue? That's enough, have fun all of you. Tonight's on me. I wave them off and turn to go. I'm hitting the restroom. Meanwhile, on the other side, this is the trap you set for the Lin family? Now Henry Lin, that loser, has the inheritance. All of Haicheng is buzzing about him marrying Mira Hai. I was planning to bury the Lin family with the fake herb scandal, and the Hai family, their partner, would take a massive hit. Then, young master, you'd hand the sect's secret formula to the Hai family. Cut the chatter. What's the plan this time? Why am I dressed as a waiter? Young master, the Shu family of Haicheng has looked strong but been hollow inside these past few years. Sherry Zhu is at this very KTV tonight, entertaining a sleazy out-of-province client. You mean when that creep makes a move on Sherry? I burst in with the excuse of delivering drinks and save the damsel. Don't worry, young master. This is the perfect stage for you to shine. The scene shifts. Sherry walks out of the room. That Vincey guy poured so much booze into me. Did he really think I don't know what he's after? Her steps are unsteady. She's in bad shape. No good. My head is spinning. She tries to pull out her phone for help, but her grip slips and it drops to the floor. Ah! Seeing her about to fall, I catch her. Careful. She looks up, sees it's me, and says, Oh, thank you. Her reactions are sluggish, her mind hazy, her steps wobbly. I quickly hold her up. You reek of alcohol. How did you get this drunk? Business. A little embarrassed, she pushes me away, picks up her phone, and tries to leave. Seeing her about to fall again, I catch her from behind. Slow down. Just then, the room door opens again, and a man steps out. Sherry, why aren't you back yet? Seeing us pressed close, the man speaks without hesitation. Where'd this mongrel come from? Let go, she's not someone you get to touch. And who the hell are you? My words enrage him. You. The door opens again. 2 bodyguards quickly step in behind him and speak carefully. Mr. He, this is the second young master of the Lin family of Haicheng. Mr. Lin, this is the eldest young master of the He family, Vince He. Seeing the situation escalate, Sherry quickly grabs my arm. Those 2 are my bodyguards. She makes a request. Help me. Mr. He, right? It's a misunderstanding. Sherry and I go way back. Look at her, she's had too much and she's acting up. I was just about to take her home. The Lin family's second young master. I've heard of you. You think you can snatch her right out of my hands? Even a mighty dragon can't crush the local snake. Mr. He, Haicheng has its own rules. Rules? I am the rules. Get Ms. Xu back for me. System. I want to use the level up card. The system receives the command and activates instantly. Level up card used. Player current power, yellow gate, intermediate level. Powered up, I kick the bodyguard away with one strike. He slams into the wall and passes out cold. Seeing this, the other one quickly says, Mr. He, this guy is a trained fighter. I'm afraid I'm no match for him. Aren't you supposed to be a top expert in the martial arts world? So what if he's trained? You Lin punk, what gives you the right to ruin this for me? Seeing things turn sour, Sherry rushes up, throws her arms around my head, and kisses me without a word. Because he's my boyfriend. Oh? You two. Seeing the tension settle, she continues. Sorry, Mr. He, my boyfriend is taking me home. What about our deal? Any business matters the Lin family will handle. No need to trouble yourself, Mr. He. The #1 family of Haicheng. The Lin family really lives up to the name. You flatter me. Seeing things stabilize, Sherry turns to the 2 bodyguards. You two. The 2 break into a cold sweat, frozen and lost. These 2 can wait to see you in court. Ms. Zhu. Vincey tries to step forward, but he's blocked. Mr. He turns away, walking off as he speaks. Fine, Mr. Lin, I'll remember this. Enjoy your evening, Mr. He. We're leaving first. Once they're back in the room, with the door shut, we're finally safe in the hallway. And I remember to ask her, why did you just... Is there a problem? Of course there is. What's wrong? I want to say something, but the words won't come out. She pulls me into an empty room next door. Sherry, calm down. Sherry, look at the state you're in. Drinking yourself into a mess just for a deal. And getting sold out by your own bodyguards. You're a pretty failed CEO. You... Her face flushes red. What did you say? Henry Lin, hold it together. No going soft now. Better a sharp pain than a long one. The old man of the Zhu family is useless. That's why she's forced to step out in public. Hyped up as some genius female CEO, she's so angry she's about to cry. You what? Look at yourself. What are you even trying to salvage? She can't hold it back anymore. Tears spill down. You have to value yourself. I'd rather have you keep that cold face toward me forever. Stay an ice queen. Than see you like this. What's going on? Why isn't she saying a word? Did I scold her into silence? She collapses limply to the floor and passes out. Hey you. Looking at her out cold, I have no idea what to do. Boss. What's going on here? My sudden return leaves my boy stunned. Isn't that the Zhu family's eldest daughter? Boss, aren't you with the Hai family's daughter? Cut the chatter. I've been drinking. I can't drive. Whoever's sober, take me home. The The scene shifts. We're back at my home, now the next day. The wind lifts the curtains, letting bright sunlight slip into my room. I'm lying in bed, just waking up, mind still foggy, waiting for my brain to reboot. I stretch. My head hurts a little. How did I get back yesterday? Not noticing anything off, I close my eyes to keep sleeping, then suddenly bolt awake in shock. Hey Sherry, are you serious right now? I take one nap, and the original female lead is... She's still sleeping soundly, completely unaware. I lift the blanket and peek. Even though my heart is still pounding, I get a bit of relief. Phew! I breathe out. Thank goodness it was just sleep. Nothing happened between us. But Sherry is actually pretending to sleep, secretly mocking me. Coward. Then she snuggles closer and wraps her arms around me to keep sleeping. I can only escape fast. Padding across the floor barefoot. Tiptoeing, careful not to make a sound, I head for the door. I finally crack it open, but a voice rings out. Freeze! I immediately shut the door and raise both hands in surrender. Sherry, you're awake. I slowly turn around, face serious. Did you sleep well last night? She doesn't answer. Just stretches and rubs her eyes, like she's just waking up. Hey, wait a sec. Don't rush. Actually, you and I never even... Get me a change of clothes. I want a shower. Caught off guard by her demand, I blank out. Where am I supposed to find clothes for you? She glances around the room and says, You have so many clothes in your closet. Just grab one for me. With that, she gets up and walks straight to the bathroom without another word. Hey, what's up with this girl? Isn't she supposed to call me a brute? An animal? A bastard? For some reason she doesn't press it. She just goes to shower. With a reaction like that, do I even need to explain? I grab a piece of clothing and knock on the bathroom door. Here, take it. My face is bright red as I turn away. She opens the door just a crack, takes the clothes and says, Thanks. The door closes. Inside, she actually picks up my shirt, sniffs it carefully, and then breaks into a satisfied smile. The scene shifts. I open the front door to a crowd of servants greeting me. Good morning, young Master Henry. I'm strolling forward, even letting out a comfortable yawn, thinking it's just another normal day, when the sight in front of me drops my jaw. You little brat, get over here. Dad is waiting with a stick in his hand. What's the deal between you and Sherry? Stop right there. Hey, stop. Ow. Ow. Dad, let me explain. Nothing happened between her and me. You brought her home. Nothing happened. I'm going to beat you to death, you ungrateful son. Mom finally speaks up. Not the face. That's the only good thing this brat has left. Uncle, Auntie, good morning. Come, Sherry, have breakfast with Auntie. Faced with this awkward scene, my face burns red, and I just keep stirring my porridge. Uncle, these shrimp dumplings are delicious. Henry told me you love Vietnamese-style dim sum. As she says it, she places a dumpling into my dad's bowl. Dad coughs awkwardly. Yeah, it's a real hassle. Finally, Mom speaks. Sherry, what exactly is going on between you and our Henry? Don't worry, Auntie. Henry treats me really well. Hearing this, I choke on my hot tea. Oh, slow down. Nobody's competing with you for it. Oh, my dear lady, stop messing with me. You're terrifying when you're like this. After breakfast, we head out together. My parents and I see Sherry off. Uncle, Auntie, thank you for having me. I have things to do at the company. I should head out. Of course, I'll have someone drive you over. Come visit often. I'm about to grab my shirt back, but she snatches it away, clearly refusing to return it. Why are you taking my shirt? I'll wash it and return it. She leans in close and whispers, I'm off, boyfriend. My face burns red, and I freeze, lost. She finally gets into the car and shuts the door. The car slowly starts up and drives away from our estate. Tell me, what's really going on between you and her? And Mirahai? Which one are you actually marrying? Dad, I don't want to marry anyone. I just want to go abroad and get far away from these lunatics. Dad is furious and ready to hit me, but Mom holds him back. Just then, another voice rings out. Hello, Uncle Lin. Hello, Auntie. The visitor is none other than Summer N. Oh, Summer. What brings you here? I'd like him to come with me for a bit. Huh? Unbelievable. She's here for me too. You brat, what have you done now? Seeing this, Summer straightens up and explains for me. Uncle Lin, please don't misunderstand. The city is holding a commendation ceremony, and I've been ordered to come to invite Comrade Henry Lin to receive the honor. The scene shifts. I arrive at the commendation ceremony, facing a wall of cameras, still confused about what's happening. What the hell is going on? This storyline is wrong. Isn't this supposed to be Tyson Tang's shining moment? The honoree today is Haicheng's outstanding young entrepreneur, Comrade Henry Lin. He stood fearless against violence, ventured into danger alone, and single-handedly brought down a criminal gang that plagued Haicheng for years. His wisdom and courage are an example for us all. Now, please give a warm round of applause as we welcome Miss Linda Lee, representing the rescued girls, to present flowers to our hero. Applause thunders through the hall as a shy girl walks onto the stage with a bouquet, heading toward me. Too shy to look up, she hands me the flowers and says, Mr. Lin, thank you. Thank you for saving us. It was nothing. It's the right thing to do. Then it hits me. Wait, you're Linda Lee? Is something wrong, Mr. Lin? Mr. Lin? I knew that name sounded familiar. In the original story, this Linda Lee was trying to raise money for her mother's treatment, which is how the Dragon Gang lured her in. Her mother should still be in the hospital. Mr. Lin? Originally, Tyson Tang didn't just save her. He also cured her mother along the way. Damn, I stole Tyson's credit. So what happens to Linda's mom now? Summer hears my inner thoughts. What nonsense is he going on about now? I can't just leave her to die. I have to find a way to help her. But handing her a pile of cash out of nowhere makes no sense. Got it. Summer, our righteous little firecracker, is right here. Hearing her own name in his head, Summer wonders. What's he scheming now? I can pretend, right in front of the little firecracker, to harass Linda. Then, the little firecracker will definitely flip out and stop me. Sure, please continue with your show. Then, under the excuse of emotional damages, I'll give the money to Linda so she can save her mom. That way I keep my persona intact. 2 birds, 1 stone. Summer is furious to hear me scheming like this. Mr. Lin, if there's nothing else, I'll be going. Wait, I grab her hand to stop her. I hold her hand tight, not letting her leave. Hey! She struggles to break free. Summer watches the show coldly from behind. You're pretty, and your figure is amazing. Any interest in working at my company? I happen to be short a secretary. Mr. Lin, please don't joke about that. The host senses something off and steps forward to intervene, but Summer blocks him. How about being my personal secretary? The work is easy. Right at my private villa. Making my bed, folding my blankets. And the uniform. I lean in close to her ear and whisper, a pencil skirt. My absolute favorite. Ha ha ha. Furious, she yanks her hand away and says firmly, Mr. Lin, please show some self-respect. Close enough. I smirk and glance back at Summer. Little firecracker, seeing this young master bully an innocent girl like this. Isn't it about time you exploded? Come stop me already. Miss Lee, I think you should seriously consider Mr. Lin's offer. Huh? Linda is shocked, and so am I. Whoa, wrong line. Little firecracker. Aren't you supposed to call me a scumbag? A perv? A bastard? Aren't you supposed to call me vile and disgusting? Look, Mr. Lin is young and accomplished, and very generous. Working as his secretary beats struggling out there in the cold. Watching her, I get it. This is a commendation ceremony. So, the little firecracker is just trying to smooth things over for now. But this is way too sudden. Plus, Mr. Lin, he wants me too embarrassed she can't finish. Women are just here to play with me, right? I keep up the sleazy tone. Inside, I'm sweating bullets. I have to push harder. Henry Lin, time to test your acting skills. I tilt her chin up. As long as you serve me well, I can pay any price. I don't believe it. I'm going this far. Summer, can you still hold back? That's right, Miss Lee. Stick with him, and you'll be a wealthy young lady in no time. Miss Anne, actually, I know her family is in trouble. That's why I'm pressuring her. Mr. Lin, how do you know her family is in trouble? She says, unconvinced. I cough twice. Anyway, I just know. I know she needs money badly. That's why I'm using the job as leverage. You understand? I see. So Mr. Lin is trying to help you solve your problem. Well, aren't you going to thank Mr. Lin? What do you understand? Did your sense of justice get eaten by a dog? I never expected Summer to derail the entire plan. My face goes dark. Done. I can't keep this going. These women, did they all team up to mess with me? Not one of them is sticking to the script. Ha ha ha! Summer flashes a sly, triumphant smile. Linda finally catches on and lowers her head, embarrassed. I'm completely out of options. I have to drop the act. Alright, no more joking. Miss Lee, here's my assistant's number. Come straight to my company tomorrow to check in. Position, intern at the CEO's office. Let's start the salary at $30,000 a month. The host is stunned, and so is the audience. Oh my goodness. Unbelievable. How did this happen? After all that drama, he still ended up being the good guy. Says one thing, means another. Shut your mouth. In broad daylight, you dare use money to threaten an innocent girl? Despicable. Tyson Tang roars, then rises to his feet. Ha ha ha. Henry Lin, you fool. I've finally caught you in the act. Today is the day you die. The original male lead finally shows up. Brother Tyson, you're finally here. Let me explain. I learned all of this from you. What? Learned from me? Yes. Last time at the banquet hall, that heroic rage of yours for a beautiful woman burned itself deep into my heart. He doesn't even know how to respond. I reflected day and night and decided to follow your example. I point behind me. Miss Lee here is in trouble. I was just trying to help her the way you would. Enough nonsense. Henry Lin, your sins are countless. Today I deliver heaven's justice. He still won't let me off. Damn it. At that moment, Summer suddenly steps in front of me. Stop. Tyson is also caught off guard. Huh? Miss Anne, daughter of the Anne family, please don't be alarmed. I'm only here to teach this scumbag a lesson. I won't put your family in a difficult spot. Provoking a disturbance in a public setting. And threatening someone's personal safety. He never expected to be the one charged. Huh? Tyson's face is full of disbelief. Summer's face is cold as she turns and calls out, What are you all standing around for? Cuff this dangerous person. And bring him in for questioning. I'm completely dumbfounded too. What is this now? What is this little firecracker up to? You really want to throw the destined male lead in jail? If he loses it and explodes right here, We are in serious trouble. Oh, come on, Officer Summer. It is all just a misunderstanding. Brother Tyson is brave and righteous, a true man among men. He is simply using his own way to test us mere mortals. That is correct. I was just testing Mr. Lin to see if he truly wanted to help. As expected, the destined male lead still cares about saving face. Then this will be easy. Brother Tyson, the truth is, Miss Lily's mother is gravely ill and urgently needs treatment. I wonder if you can help her, Brother Tyson. Is that so? Miss Lily, I am no expert, but I know a bit about the healing arts. I would be honored to help. Yes, that is exactly the rhythm I want. Tyson saves her mother. Lily is overwhelmed with gratitude and joins his harem. Perfect. Lily, hurry up and say yes. This Brother Tyson is a miracle doctor, a true miracle doctor. Having him treat her is the greatest blessing your mother could ever receive. Lady, what the hell are you hesitating for? Just say yes already. In the original novel, you literally drop to your knees on the spot. But after hearing him out, she still shakes her head and refuses. We are all completely baffled. Watching Lily's reaction, my heart sinks. It is over. I forgot. In the original, Tyson destroyed the Dragon Gang first, and personally healed the kidnapped victims. That is how Lily came to trust him. Tyson clears his throat. Fine. Since Miss Lily does not trust me, I will not push it. When you change your mind, call this number. He hands her a business card. Goodbye. Lily looks completely stunned. Everyone watches him stride out the door. I clench my teeth, sweat pouring down my face. You should have said yes. He really is a miracle doctor. But Summer cuts in. What makes you so certain that this Tyson guy is the only one who can save her? Well then, who else? You think you can do it? Summer walks up to me and pokes my forehead. You idiot. Did you forget who saved you when you were injured? Huh? Damn, that is right. I finally remember. Dr. Sue, I was so focused on pushing the plot. How could I forget about this hidden master? Cut to another scene. Damn it. Why does that Henry Lin punk always ruin my plans? You are useless. Absolutely useless. Ever since I entered Haicheng, following your plans, has anything gone right? Even once? Young master, please calm your anger. Trust me one more time. I already have a new plan. This time I will handle it personally. I guarantee there will be no mistakes. You had better not disappoint me again. Cut to the entrance of Sue's clinic. Dr. Sue, thank you so much. I have already examined the patient. Do not worry. Your mother will stay here for a while. As long as I am here, she will be fine. Thank you. Truly, do not thank me yet. Just so you know, Dr. Sue does not come cheap. So go home and get some rest. Remember to report for work tomorrow. You will be working like a dog to pay off your mother's medical bills. She bursts into tears of joy and turns to leave. Watching her walk away, Summer sighs. What a long day. We can finally relax. Come on. I will take you home. Got time tonight? Dr. Sue cuts in. Stay and have dinner with me. Huh? Why? Because I admire you. You had the courage to stop Golden Lotus Pharmacy's fake herbs for the sake of your conscience. She smiles. So I want you to try my signature medicinal stew. Well, I cannot refuse such a kind offer. Hey, I want some too. Me too. Save a portion for me. Sure. With Summer joining us, it will be even livelier. We all head inside together. Steam rises from the bubbling pot on the stove. Summer lifts her bowl and takes a sip. So fragrant. Sis Sue's medicinal stew really is Haicheng's priceless specialty. Next time, tell me something I do not already know. Let me get you another bowl. She takes the bowl and refills it. Here, drink more if you like it. As I am eating, the system window suddenly pops up again. Emergency mission issued. Survive past midnight tonight. Survive tonight? Are you kidding me? I am enjoying good food, good drink, and beautiful company. I could not be safer. Why would I suddenly need a challenge? To stay alive? Wait, something feels off. Why does it suddenly feel so hot? I turn to the girls. Hey, do you feel hot too? Ugh, so hot. Sis Sue, is this stew too potent? It is a little warm. She gives an embarrassed smile. Let me check. She takes Summer's wrist and feels her pulse. Ah. She freezes in shock. Sweat beads on her forehead. With an awkward laugh, she says, Sorry. I think I mixed up the herbs today. Lady, you are supposed to be a miracle doctor. How do you mess this up? Just then my phone rings. I look at the screen. It is Mira. Crap. Why is this woman calling now? Henry Lin, where are you? Did you forget what today is? The moment she says it, I remember. Oh no, today is Mira's birthday. Ugh. Actually, wait a second. Is this not the perfect setup? I can use this chance to make this crazy girl Mira give up on me for good. I did not forget. But you know how men are. Always busy. I am currently out closing a deal. Just then, Summer leans in. Henry, I am so hot. My clothes feel so tight. I cannot get them off. My clothes are too tight. I cannot get them off. It seems I have interrupted Mr. Lin's good time. She hangs up the video call and clenches her phone in pure rage. Her face turns dark. She is clearly furious. Seeing that dark expression as she hangs up, I actually smile. It was not part of my plan. But well done. Hey, little firecracker. You really are my lucky star. This time I am finally free. Ha ha ha. But she slumps against me, motionless. Something is wrong. Hey, little firecracker, what are you doing? Hey, little firecracker, snap out of it. I push her grabbing hands away and stand up. Let me ask you something. Were you just acting all this time? Acting? What are you talking about? You were supposed to be a scumbag. But you saved Lily. You saved me. You risked your life alone. You are like a completely different person. Her face flushes red. I think I am falling for you. I break out in a cold sweat. Falling for me? She must be insane. Did that stew fry her brain? Sis Sue, do something. Quick. Sis Sue, you... Oh, hell. Sis Sue, why are you asleep? I cannot believe this is happening. Is she messing with me? Dr. Sue drugged herself with her own stew. I will have to figure this out alone. Hey, wake up. My phone rings again. It is Sherry. What the hell? The female leads are losing their minds in shifts today. Frustrated, I pick up anyway. Hello? Sherry? What do you want? You scumbag, where the hell are you? Mira is furious because of you. Ha ha ha, even better. Now she will stop chasing me every day. She canceled her birthday party. Right now she is heading off to sign a contract with Vince He, accepting capital from the He family. The news drains the color from my face. Sherry sits down and continues. Hurry up and stop her. You know exactly what kind of person Vince He is, right? Damn, signing with Vince He? Are you kidding me? I sent you the address on WeChat. If you do not come, the Hai family is finished. Damn it. No wonder the system gave me that bizarre mission. This is what was waiting for me. Ugh, ha ha ha, little firecracker, calm down, stop fooling around. Vince He set a trap to get the Hai family to invest. I know this trope. In the original novel, the Shu family and Sherry were the ones who got screwed. How did it switch to the Hai family and Mira? If I do not go, that silly girl is going to fall straight into the trap today. I try to steady Summer, but her face is bright red and she is clearly out of it. I have no choice but to scoop her up. Damn it. In my past life, I must have owed you women big time. The sleeping Dr. Sue suddenly opens her eyes and smiles faintly. I carry Summer into the room. What are you doing? I do not want a bath. I want a hug. Ignoring her, I drop her straight into the bathtub. Hug me. A sudden burst of water startles her. Ah, time to wake up. I do not want a bath. I do not want a bath. Stop it right now. Once she is clear-headed, I shut off the water. There, you are awake. I am leaving. She splashes water at me in fury. Coward. You cannot even take what is served on a platter. Watching me ignore her and walk away, she shouts, I despise you. I hate you. Her face flushes red as she leans against the tub and sobs. I say nothing. I just close the door and walk away. Little firecracker, hating me suits you much better. The moment I turn around, Dr. Sue is standing right there. Sis Sue, were you not asleep? If I were asleep, how could I have witnessed? This scumbag of yours actually behaving like a gentleman. She presses a finger to my lips. Leave her to me. Do you not have somewhere urgent to be? Though in your current state, meeting another woman might be a little awkward. Cough, cough. Yeah, all thanks to your medicinal stew, Sis Sue. Ha ha ha. Hold still. I will take care of it. She gives me acupuncture and clears my cultivation. Now I am at peak condition. Alright, thanks Sis Sue. I have to run. Go on. The damsel needs her hero. And sooner is better than later. The girl has good taste. Too bad her rivals are many and clever. She is in for a rough ride. Miss Hai, here's to a successful partnership. Mr. He, you flatter me. They clink glasses and drain them in one shot. Miss Hai, you really are bold and decisive. Ha ha ha. Henry Lin, how dare you humiliate me like that? Recalling what just happened, Mira's expression darkens. Hate you so much. Meanwhile, I am rushing over as fast as I can. Ah, Mira, wait. Have you signed with Vincey yet? Mr. Lin, are you not supposed to be canoodling with your little lover? What brings you all the way here? Cut the nonsense. You have not signed yet, have you? She smiles. I am about to. Mr. Lin, how did you know I was signing with the He family? How much do you actually know about the He family and Vince He? Not much. But I know the He family is from out of province, and extremely wealthy. You do not even know him. I scratch my head in frustration. What contract are you signing then? Why should I not sign? Henry Lin, what gives you the right to question me? The Hai family's business is none of your concern. Stay out of it. What am I supposed to say? If I tell her this is a massive trap, that he is a scumbag who wants to take advantage of her, will she even believe me? Same as always. You always have these ridiculous excuses. Even if you are worried about me, I am not going to thank you for it. Now move. I am going to sign the contract. She turns to leave. I grab her arm. No, do not go. Caught off guard by my grip, she snaps. Let go, Mr. Lin. You are out of line. I am not letting go. Mr. Lin, I admit you have changed lately, but you think your personal grudge against Mr. He gives you the right to override my decisions? It is not a grudge. He is a bad man. He will destroy you. And what about you, Mr. Lin? Are you supposed to be the good guy? Have you forgotten? Just recently. Your cheap Golden Lotus pharmacy. Use counterfeit herbs to swindle the Hai family. Fine. I am not a good guy. Got it? Since I am not a good guy, I do not need to play by the rules. What is he planning to do? I call Sherry. Sherry, do you know which conference room Mira is meeting that He family trash in? I am the villain of this novel anyway. Today, I am going to blow up Vince He's whole scheme. Miss Hai, Vince He says, partnering with a businesswoman as brilliant and beautiful as you is an honor for me. Here is to a successful partnership. Mr. He, you are too kind. Mira downs her drink in one shot as a courtesy. Miss Hai, this is Mr. Cheng from Fengrun Assets. He worked very hard to make this partnership happen. Miss Hai, your reputation precedes you. He bows respectfully and extends his hand. Oh. Mira reaches out and shakes his hand. Once this contract is signed, I have ways to break the Hai family's cash flow. Then I will squeeze Vince He for more, and the young master can use that money to rescue the Hai family. Heh heh. 3 birds with 1 stone. Did you not say you were going to do something? Where the hell are you? Seeing Mira hesitating, he frowns. Miss Hai, is something wrong? Do you have any concerns about the contract? She hesitates. Suddenly the doors are pounded on. The lock shatters. The doors swing open, revealing a figure in the doorway. Who is that? Mira freezes in shock. It is me, walking slowly toward her. Mr. Chang adjusts his glasses, his brow furrowing. Things have taken a turn. You bastard, Vincey! How dare you hit on my fiancé? Tired of living, are you? You Lin punk. Why is it always you? Mira never expected me to show up like this. She stands up, thinking, he really came. Then she speaks. Henry Lin, what are you doing? Without answering, I walk straight up to her and pick up the contract from the table. What do you think? So he really did come to protect me. You Lin punk, what is this nonsense? Is your girlfriend not Miss Xu? When did Miss Hai become your fiancé? Mira's face changes instantly. What does he mean? When did Sherry become your girlfriend? Lady, is this really the time? Whose side are you on? This has gone too far. What are you standing there for? Throw him out. Just then the doors burst open again. Sherry walks in with several bodyguards. She walks straight up to Vince He. Mr. He, we meet again. Miss Xu, what is this about? Ignoring him, Sherry walks over to me and wraps her arm around mine. Mr. He, thank you for taking such good care of us. Back at the KTV, Henry and I came to thank you personally. Mira instantly grabs my other arm. Sherry, what is going on between you and Henry? Mira, what is going on between you and Henry? I am the one who should be asking what is going on with you two. The bodyguards surround Vince He and his crew. But the two girls are squaring off right in front of me. Sherry, I need an explanation. Since when are you my fiancé's girlfriend? Mira, your memory must be failing. All your life you said you hated him. At that banquet not long ago. Were you not the one who told Uncle Lin you wanted to break off the engagement? But my engagement with Henry has not been broken. Sherry, you are crossing a line. So what exactly do you want? Mira frowns. Let go of him first. Instead, Sherry latches on tighter. You let go first. The two of them start tugging me back and forth. Are you two out of your minds? Is this really the time to be arguing about this? You... Shut it. I did not even say anything. Henry, come with me. Mira tugs my arm. Why? He is my boyfriend right now. I cannot take it anymore. I shout out loud. I yank myself free and walk away from both of them. Enough. If you want to fight, fight it out yourselves. I am out. I turn and walk straight toward Vince He. Business first. Force this Vince He punk to get out of Haicheng. Vince He is still in a daze when my fist slams into his face. You ho punk! How dare you hit on my fiancé? How do you plan to settle that score? My nose. You lunatic. Did you not just say Miss Xu was your girlfriend? You also said... Before he can finish, I land another punch. Blood drips onto the floor. I have not even settled the KTV score with you yet. I pin him to the ground. Mr. He, listen carefully. In Haicheng, even a dragon must coil. Even a tiger must lie low. I am giving you one day to take your people and get out of Haicheng. Hearing this, Mr. Cheng adjusts his glasses. Help! Help me! He springs from his chair and launches a flying fist at me. I catch his punch with my palm, but the force sends me sliding back, my whole arm going numb. Damn, this guy's a martial artist. Yellow Gate? No, this is more like Mystic Gate. When did this kind of master show up in Haicheng? The second young master of the Lin family, rumored to be a useless playboy. Yet somehow, the heiresses of the Hai and Shu families are fighting over him. For the young master's plan, this boy must be eliminated as soon as possible. Who are you really? A useless playboy? Who can block one of my strikes? This punk is not as simple as he looks. Henry, are you alright? Facing both girls' concern, I turn around. Stay back, both of you! I turn back, ready to face this master alone. Mr. Lin, what skill? You have been hiding your strength. Likewise, why would a master like you work for Vince He? We all serve our own masters. Henry is definitely at a disadvantage. All he has is the cultivation Dr. Su cleared for him. This kid's strength is beyond Yellowgate Intermediate. Everyone backs away in terror. We exchange blows, the sheer force shattering tables and chairs. Both of us step back. Neither of us is in great shape. The two girls move forward to help. My plans for the young master in Haicheng keep failing. Looking at how the Hai and Shu heiresses are acting, this kid must be behind all of it. For the young master's grand plan, this boy cannot be allowed to live. He lunges again, aiming a palm strike at my head. He is actually trying to kill me. He is not Vince, he's man. No time to think. Another strike comes hurtling at me. I dodge backward. Watch out, my face tightens. System, use the level up trial card. The system responds. Level up trial card activated. Player gains 1 full tier boost for 10 minutes. Player's current strength, Mystic Gate, upper level. I feel the surge of power immediately. My eyes glow gold. My aura solidifies into something physical, so powerful it lifts me off the ground. Now at Mystic Gate level, no one here can match me. What? He was still hiding his strength? Impossible. How could Haicheng have... Before he can finish, I strike. Too much talking. My fist crashes into his face, slamming his head into the wall. Blood sprays everywhere. The whole room is stunned. That level up trial card was my emergency ace for if I ever had to face Tyson Tang. Wasted! Mr. He, what do you say now? Stop, not the face, your moves cut off all my— Shut up, you sound disgusting. Ha ha ha. Well, my dear ladies, did that vent some of your anger? Enough, let us end this here. Not so fast. Mr. He, if you want to leave, sign this first. 1 billion in capital paid up front. No repayment, no interest, no time limit. This is robbery. You can refuse. I crack my knuckles. I will sign, ha ha ha. Alright, time to wrap this up, I will handle it. You two need to have a proper talk. I stand with my back to Mira. She walks toward me slowly. Will you tell me now? How did you know? Vinci was planning to trap me, I guessed. He had shifty eyes. Did not look trustworthy. Do you think I am an idiot? You really are, you know, and still refusing to tell me the truth. That is the truth. You do not believe me? Fine. Then never appear in front of me again. She turns to walk away. Really? Seeing how happy I look, her eyes narrow. Just kidding. She grabs my hand again. You are the worst. Ow, ow. Mercy, my lady. Mira, let us be serious about our engagement. What exactly did you tell your parents? Are you actually in love with Sherry? Absolutely not. There is nothing between us. That girl has been acting completely insane lately. She is either screwing me over or about to screw me over. I cannot run from her fast enough. She sighs. Smart answer. Anyway, this has nothing to do with Sherry. I just want to say, since you have always hated me, our engagement should stop. She cuts me off. I will not agree to break off our engagement. Mira, what are you thinking? Our childhood engagement was arranged before we were even born. All your life. Did you not despise me, the playboy scumbag? Henry Lynn, then let me ask you this. Why did you chase after me for so long? Clinging to me like glue. I was young and foolish back then. What did you take me for? The point is I do not want to marry you anymore. You do not like me anyway. A clean break would be best for both of us. Who said I do not like you? What did you just say? I do not know what you have been thinking lately. But unless you tell me the truth, I will never agree to break the engagement. Fine. Words will not work on you. Then do not blame me for going hard. Today I will show you what a real scumbag looks like. I step forward, pinning her against the table, leaning in close. Women are such trouble. If you keep pushing me, I cannot promise what I might do to you. She refuses to back down. She kicks me lightly and says, then show me. I pin her down. You think I would not dare? I lean closer. Our eyes lock. I glance at the clock and say, forget it. My taste has changed lately. Forcing it is no fun. I prefer it when the woman makes the first move. You. Before I can finish, she pulls my head down and kisses me. Congratulations, player. Mission complete. Survived past midnight. System rewards are being prepared. Cut to a hospital. Mr. Cheng lies in a hospital bed. You worthless piece of trash. Henry Lynn, I am going to kill you. The moment he finishes, the door opens. 4 young women walk in. We have come as ordered. Greetings, young master. His face finally lights up. He looks each of them over and nods with satisfaction. Excellent. The old man finally sent you to me. Young master, the situation in Haicheng is largely under our control. Rest assured, young master. Just a useless playboy. Leave him to me. I will have him eating out of my hand. I will follow the other's lead. The last girl says nothing. She simply draws her weapon to make her stance clear. Seeing this, he smiles with satisfaction. I leave it to you. At his words, the 4 bow. Yes, young master. They rise together, sinister smiles on their faces. Meanwhile, I stumble back into my room and slam the door shut. I exhale heavily and collapse onto the sofa. Sinking into the cushions, I raise a hand and touch my lips. Something is wrong. Very wrong. Memories of the past few days flood my mind. The female leads flash before me one after another. It is a mess. A complete mess. Groan and slump deeper into the sofa. I am supposed to be the villain. Why are all the female leads clinging to me? Tyson, the destined male lead, is completely useless. Every time he shows up, it is just for comic relief. At this rate, I am doomed. Suddenly, the system pops up again. Congratulations, player. You have survived. Distributing rewards: 1 heavenly martial arts manual, 1 level up trial card, 3 great restoration pills. A new challenge is now unlocked. Spendthrift mode. Spendthrift mode duration: 1 month. Within 1 month, for every 10,000 yuan the player spends, the real world will reward you at a 10-to-1 ratio. Spend 10,000 here, and you gain 100,000 in the real world. What? There is actually a deal this good? Just blow money? I know this one inside out. I am Haicheng's #1 playboy. Ha ha ha. I am rich, 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 rich. All I have to do is spend like a madman, get my father to kick me out, and I can leave Haicheng with a clean excuse, escape these crazy women for good, and coast all the way to the finale behind Tyson. The next morning, the moment I wake up, the system window pops open. It shows my spendthrift mode progress. Wow, the spending quota has been upgraded. If I spend 100 million, I can exchange that for 1 billion in the real world. Jackpot. Friendly reminder, spendthrift mode has 3 rules. Number 1, all spending must be real, no transferring assets. Number 2, no investments or financial products. Number 3, time limit is 1 month. Failure to complete results in erasure. Erasure. 100 million in 1 month? This system is trying to get me killed. No, wait. This is actually an opportunity. If I spend like crazy, my father will throw me out for sure, and I can finally leave Haicheng. Cut to 10 in the morning. Father is at the dining table, reading the paper and eating breakfast. I open the door and stroll in. He puts down the paper and looks up. Look at you. Do you know what time it is? Dad, I think I should start enjoying life. I sit down at the table, pull out my phone, and start browsing luxury sports cars and yachts. This limited edition sports car? Buy it. This yacht? Buy it. This private jet? A private jet? Have you lost your mind? No, Dad. I am simply experiencing life, just as I planned. Come on, old man. Curse me out. Kick me out. But father does not stay angry. Instead, he sighs and says, Henry, what is really going on with you lately? Dad, if one day I drop dead and your money is still unspent, would that not be a tragedy? You ungrateful brat! He chucks a slipper at me and swats me away. Cut to me arriving at a car dealership. Ha ha ha, young Master Lin, welcome. Which one caught your eye? Cut the chatter. Wrap up every single one of your most expensive cars. I will take them all. All of them? Yes. All of them, paying in cash. Everyone in the shop is stunned, but one person watches me with a very different look in her eyes. So this is Henry Lin. The young master ordered me to use a honey trap on him. She walks toward me, holding a glass of juice, hips swaying. Watch me wrap this playboy around my finger. She reaches me and deliberately stumbles, falling straight into my arms. Come on. Mira appears out of nowhere and pulls me away. Whoa, is Mira getting possessive? The Ice Queen CEO getting jealous? That is hot. Mira, hi. The young master was right. The main wife really is hard to deal with. But Henry Lin, you will not escape my grasp. Sitting in the car, the two of us share an awkward silence. Mira is really jealous. According to the original story, she's supposed to look down on a villain like me. So why is she fighting with another woman over me now? Hearing my inner thoughts, she slams on the brakes. Henry Lin, what were you just thinking? You think I wouldn't get jealous over you? That woman was practically glued to you. And you just let her. Do you enjoy it when other women throw themselves at you? So unfair. That was an assassin sent by Tyson Tang. But Mira looks gorgeous when she's angry. Hearing that, she says nothing, unbuckles her seatbelt, and leans in. Mira, you... Before I can react, she kisses me again. My hands have nowhere to go, so I just hold her. When the kiss ends, her cheeks are red. Henry Lin, listen carefully. You are mine. Without my permission, no other woman is allowed to touch you. Do you hear me? I'm stunned by her words, my cheeks burning. Then I reply, yes, my queen. The scene shifts to a shopping mall. I walk toward a luxury counter. The moment I step in, I point at a bag in the case and tell the clerk, I'll take 10 of this bag, and 20 of that watch. Young Master Lin, are you sure? Yes. Put it all on the card. Just then, a young woman walks in, and her target is me, Henry Lin. I'm here to take your life. She's the swordswoman, Tyson Tang's second female agent. Her blade skills are exceptional. She doesn't blink when she kills. Hearing my inner thoughts, she's stunned too. How does he know who I am? Without another word, she draws her blade from the sheath on her back and points it at me. Time to die. Whoa, hold on. You're really gonna do this here? Why not? Stop. Summer suddenly appears and kicks her back. After only a brief hesitation, the swordswoman charges at Summer again, blade swinging. Ha! Summer dodges, then knocks her back with a punch. They each step back, reset, then clash again. Ah! She slashes several times, then drives the blade into Summer's chest. Summer collapses. Seeing her advance again with the blade aimed at Summer's chest, I act. One punch shatters her sword. At the same time, my punch sends her flying back. She stares at me in disbelief. Your power. Thank God I already broke through to Mystic Gate upper level, otherwise I'd be dead today. Mystic Gate upper level? The young master said he was just a stubborn good-for-nothing. How can he have this kind of power? She quickly decides to retreat. Lucky you today. Next time you won't be. With that threat, she turns and leaves. On the ground, Summer clutches her chest, in bad shape, propping herself up with one hand. I walk over and scoop her up in my arms. Ah! She's startled. What are you doing? Her face turns red. Put me down. It's just a scratch. I can walk. Quiet. I hold her close. Girls are meant to be taken care of. You're a cop, sure. But you're also a woman. Why do you always think you have to carry everything alone? If the sky falls, I'll hold it up for you. Hearing my words, she blushes deeply and can't help but stare at me. But I show no reaction. She lowers her head, trying to hide her racing heartbeat. How can he say things like that? Why is my heart pounding so fast? Without another word, I carry her out of the store. The scene shifts. That night, Dad sees today's bill in his office and gasps. Tens of millions spent in a single day. Starting today, all your bank cards are frozen. Not 1 cent. Oh no, I'm done. The cards are frozen. How am I supposed to finish my spendthrift mission now? Oh wait, I'll host my own auction. Sell everything I bought at rock-bottom prices. That's still burning money, right? No sooner said than done. Soon I'm hosting the auction. Ladies and gentlemen, since this young master's allowance has just been frozen by the old man, I'm hosting this charity auction today. All the luxury goods I bought yesterday start at 10% of retail. All proceeds go to charity. Bid freely. This Henry Lin is really something. Not only does he burn money, he burns it with such vision. The leading ladies sit together in the audience. Only Summer Ann looks restless. She looks at the bandage on her leg, remembering yesterday, her mind full of pink bubbles. First item, a Ming Dynasty antique vase. The camera pans to the vase. Starting bid 1 million. 1.2 million. 1.5 million. Bidders pile in. 2 million. But Summer looks grave. She stands up, runs to me and whispers, Henry, this vase is a fake. Someone's trying to sabotage your auction. 2.5 million. It's Tyson Tang. I get it now. He wants to trash my reputation. Hold on, everyone. My apologies. This auction has to be cancelled. What? How could this happen? Don't tell me young Master Lin can't take a loss? What's going on? This vase has been swapped. It's a counterfeit. The crowd freezes in shock. Then the chandelier bursts apart, and a blade comes flying. Henry Lin! Screams erupt. People scramble to flee. Summer and I hold our ground as the swordswoman charges. Today is the day you die! As she closes in, Summer rushes in front of me. Henry, watch out, ah! Seeing Summer take the blade from me, her shoulder slashed open, I freeze in shock, then catch her. Summer! Blood pours from her mouth as she slumps to the ground. But she smiles. You've always protected me. This time, finally, I get to protect you. Then her eyes close. I lay her down gently. I stand up. No more holding back. My aura unleashes at full force. I grit my teeth, furious. You want to die? In a flash, I charge her and slam down a punch. She takes it head on. Blood gushes from her mouth too. His power is even stronger than before. Seeing her badly wounded, I rush back to check on Summer. Summer, are you okay? She struggles to open her eyes and smiles at me. I'm fine. Don't worry. At that moment, Dr. Sue arrives. She crouches beside Summer to examine her. The wound isn't deep, but it needs immediate treatment. The assassin never expected this. For the sake of protecting this woman, he unleashed such terrifying power. She gets to her feet, ready to flee. Henry Lynn, we'll meet again. I ignore her exit and lift Summer into my arms. Summer, I'm taking you to the hospital. Watching everything unfold tonight, Mira and Sherry are completely lost, totally on the outside. The scene shifts. An ambulance speeds down the road, soon arriving at the hospital entrance. The patient has lost a lot of blood. Get her into surgery now. The surgery's a success. Soon Summer lies in the hospital bed on an IV drip. I hold her hand, lift it to my lips, and press a soft touch against it. Feeling my fingers, she opens her eyes. Seeing me, she smiles. Henry, I'm glad she's awake. Summer, you're up. How are you feeling? I'm fine. The moment she says it, pain shoots through her shoulder wound, making her wince. Just a little sore. Seeing her like this, I'm overcome with guilt. I lower my head and apologize. I'm sorry. It's all because of me. She shakes her head with a smile. Don't blame yourself. I'm a cop. Protecting people is my job. I can't help asking, in my head, Summer, why did you jump in front of me? According to the original story, you're supposed to hate me. Hearing my thoughts, she shyly pulls the blanket over her face and answers silently. Because I didn't want to see you hurt. The others walk in. Summer, rest well. We'll protect you. Henry, who exactly was that woman? Sherry can't help asking. She's one of Tyson Tang's people. Hearing that, all four are shocked. What, Tyson Tang? No one expected him. Yes, he sent his 4 female agents to deal with me. Dr. Sue snaps open her fan, her face grim. Looks like we need to be careful. The next day, Sherry is working in her office when an employee bursts in. Miss Sue, we have a problem. Our stock just crashed. What? Someone is maliciously shorting our stock, and tons of negative news just hit the headlines. Have you figured out who's behind it? A firm called Jiao Investments. Hearing the name, Sherry thinks to herself. Jiao Investments? She immediately calls me, hoping I'll have answers. She senses another scheme behind this. Meanwhile, I'm staring at my mission progress. Still 50 million short. Only half a month left. I hold my forehead, at a loss. The phone rings, breaking my thoughts. I pick up. Hello, Sherry? Henry, my company is under attack. What? I'm stunned. It's JAO Investments. I suspect they work for Tyson Tang. JAO Investments, I know that name. Vivian Gao, Tyson Tang's 3rd female agent, a business genius. Got it. I'm on my way. I hang up and get ready to leave. Soon I arrive at Sherry's company. We strategize in her office. Their tactics are sophisticated. They're shorting our stock and spreading all kinds of negative press. She lays out what she's gathered. The head of GAO Investments is Vivian Gao, a business prodigy, only 25 years old, and she already controls billions in assets. Her profile matches everything I know. Vivian Gao, according to the original story, she's Tyson Tang's 3rd female agent, an expert in corporate warfare. Her target is to crush Sherry's company, then force Sherry to leave me. Hearing my thoughts, Sherry can't help laughing. Hey, Henry. Do you have a plan? Yes, we fight back the spendthrift way. I plant my hands on the desk and stand up confidently. They look puzzled. Spendthrift? Right. I'm going to buy out GAO Investments. Buy them out? How much would that cost? Whatever it costs, I'll pay it. It's perfect for finishing my spendthrift mission. We act fast. Soon we're standing at the foot of Gao Investments building. Her assistant knocks on the office door and goes in to inform Vivian Gao. Ms. Gao, Henry Lynn is here to see you. Vivian keeps her eyes on the window outside, replying coolly, let him in. She adjusts her glasses, a confident smile on her lips, as if everything is under her control. As I walk in, she speaks. Young Master Lin, I've heard much about you. Ms. Gao, I'll cut to the chase. I want to buy your company. Buy? She looks at me like I just told a joke and scoffs. Young Master Lin, do you have any idea what my company is worth? Whatever it costs, I'll pay it, I say with a smile. She frowns, suddenly doubting herself. Is he serious? She sits down, smiles confidently, and names a number. 5 billion. Cash. Sherry is stunned. What? I smile and accept. Deal. Are you serious? She never expected me to agree. Of course. My lawyers will handle the paperwork tomorrow. With that, I turn and leave. She never saw this coming. Mouth open in shock, she thinks, this man is nothing like the young master said. The scene shifts. I'm at home eating breakfast. Henry, I made you some medicinal stew to build up your strength. Dr. Sue has arrived. I groan inwardly. Oh no, Dr. Sue's medicinal stew tastes absolutely cursed. Hearing my thoughts, she says pointedly, "What? You don't want it?" No. I mean, I just had breakfast. Since I didn't say no, she shoves the container in front of me and opens it. Looking at the food bubbling with creepy fumes, I jump. Ah! Open up. She forces it on me. I don't dare refuse, so I swallow it. Oh god, this tastes like a biological weapon. Is it good? Delicious, Dr. Sue. I fake my way through it, then immediately turn my head. Before I can finish, I collapse. Ah! Henry! The leading ladies rush over, wondering what just happened. Dr. Sue, Sherry is the first to ask. How is he? Dr. Sue's expression turns grim. He's been poisoned. Everyone jumps in shock. Poisoned? Dr. Sue continues, and it's a deadly one. If we don't treat it in time, his life is in danger. Who did it? Summer asks urgently. The poison was in the medicinal stew. Sherry immediately says, Dr. Sue, you... Dr. Sue denies it instantly. It wasn't me. Someone slipped poison in while I was making the stew. Just as they're at a loss, a figure flashes past the window. She flips inside. Spotted already? Who are you? I'm Lilith. Sent by the young master to take Henry Lynn's life. You poisoned him? That's right. This is my custom-made poison. Colorless and odorless. Death within 3 hours guaranteed. Is that so? Let's see which is stronger. Your poison or my medicine? With that, Dr. Sue takes her medicine box, sits beside me, and opens it. It's useless. My poison has no cure in this world. Oh really? Then let me show you what it means to fight poison with poison. She pours a cup of medicine down my throat. My whole body flushes hot. Lilith is shocked. Impossible! Your poison is strong, but mine is stronger, Dr. Sue says calmly. Lilith suddenly understands. You're a master poisoner too? Not only that, I'm a master of both medicine and poison. With that, Dr. Sue flings a cloud of silver needles, striking Lilith. Lilith feels it instantly. Paralysis poison. Dr. Sue walks over slowly. You've lost. Lilith refuses to give up and pulls a smoke bomb from her leg pocket. I won't lose. She slams the smoke bomb at her feet and escapes under the cover of smoke. This girl's skill with poison is impressive, Dr. Sue remarks. I have no idea how much time passes before I finally come to. I'm alive? Even I didn't see that coming. Dr. Sue says coolly, of course. With me here, you don't get to die. I quickly sit up and thank her. Thank you, Dr. Sue. She shakes her head. No need, it's what I'm supposed to do. Sherry quickly asks, Henry, how are you feeling? Only now do I notice the others are here too. I answer, much better. Who is that woman? Her name is Lilith. Tyson Tang's fourth female agent. She specializes in poison and assassination. Looks like Tyson Tang really wants you dead. According to the original story, Tyson Tang's 4 female agents were all supposed to fall for me eventually, and then defect to my side. But now the plot is completely off track. I have no idea what's going to happen. He wants to win over those 4 women. The scene shifts. We're all standing before my father. Look at what you've done. 100 million burned in a single month. Are you trying to bankrupt the Lin family? I look defiant on the outside, but inside, I'm thrilled. Come on, Dad, lose it. Throw me out of the family already. I quit being the villain. Starting today, you're out of the Lin family. I don't have a son like you, but the leading ladies all step forward together. Mr. Lin, please wait. Henry actually has a sharp eye for business. There must be a reason behind his spending. Sharp eye for business? Fine, I'll give him 50 million as his last shot. If he can use this 50 million on a proper investment and turn a profit, I'll forgive him. If he loses it, none of you are to plead for him. He's out immediately. Mira turns to me and asks, Henry, you can do this, right? I'll try my best. That's all I can say on the surface. But inside, I already have a plan. 50 million? Just dump it into something guaranteed to fail. The moment that money is gone, I can walk away with a clean excuse. Just then, the system pops up. Special mission triggered, desperate investment. Objective, legally lose all 50 million within 1 month. Reward, escape your villain fate. Penalty for failure, random lightning strike experience. This is in the bag. Seeing the system's mission, I'm even more certain everything is under my control. The scene shifts. Under the city lights at night, Sherry presents her options. Henry, these are Haicheng's most promising projects right now. Return rates over 10% minimum. No, these are too safe. Sherry, I want the trashiest, most hopeless. Nobody in Haicheng wants it kind of project. The worse the better. Sherry looks confused. Why? Because I want a challenge. I play it cool, as if it makes perfect sense. Look it up for me. Is there an abandoned construction site that's been derelict for 10 years? There actually is one. The abandoned lot in West Haicheng. Sherry pulls out a file. That plot used to be a chemical factory. Severely contaminated. And right next to it is a polluted sewage ditch. It's been abandoned for 10 years. Nobody would take it even for free. Whoever takes it has to pay massive environmental. That's the one. Contact the seller immediately. I'm dumping all 50 million into it. Sherry immediately says, Henry, are you insane? Buying that is just throwing money into the gutter. The scene shifts. I bring everyone to the abandoned lot for a look. The place is in ruins, completely deserted. Even a stray dog wouldn't stay here. You're really buying this? The soil contamination here is severe. There's zero development value. But I ignore their advice, thinking, this plot is perfect. Even a god couldn't make a profit off this. System penalty? Not happening. Ha ha ha, I cackle inside. You don't get it. I turn to face them. I'm not buying this land to make money. They all look puzzled. Mira asks, then what's it for? This land has been polluted for 10 years. The people who live nearby have suffered the consequences, but no developer is willing to clean up this mess. If it falls to me, Henry Lynn, to do it, if I don't go to hell, who will? So what if I lose money? I'm doing charity here. They're stunned by my words. I look up at the sky. A ray of sunlight cuts through the gloom and lands on my face. The four of them stare at me, speechless, all wearing the same shocked expression. They're thinking, so beneath his stubborn exterior, tears well up in their eyes. He hides such a noble heart and grand vision. Henry, I support you, Sherry says solemnly. No matter how much you lose, I'll bear it with you. Soon we sign the contract. I rejoice inwardly. Ha ha, 50 million down the drain in an instant. System, settle my mission already. I want to escape the villain fate. With it all done, I stretch out. Not long after, a few cars roll in, kicking up dust, and pull to a stop in the wreck of an area. The doors open, and men in formal suits step out. They exchange a glance as if confirming something. Then they all walk toward me. One of them suddenly rushes up and grabs my hand. Young Master Lin! You're truly Haicheng's lucky star! His words leave me totally confused. What did I do? The Geological Bureau just discovered, deep beneath your abandoned lot, an extremely rare, natural medical-grade hot spring vein. Not only has the active underground water system naturally purified the surface contamination, but the government has also decided to designate this site as Haicheng's largest wellness resort district. Oh my god, Sherry gasps. With natural medical hot springs and government backing, this land has shot up at least 20 times in value. It's now worth $1 billion. Inside, I feel like I've been struck by lightning. What? Medical hot springs? Crouch down and clutch my head. I was trying to lose money, damn it. I'm so frustrated I could cry. Soon the system pops up again with a notice. Detected player's investment has yielded a $1 billion profit. This severely violates the original intent of the desperate investment mission. Mission failed. Penalty mechanism activated. 100,000-volt localized lightning strike. Before I can react, a bolt of lightning rips through me. My hair explodes into an afro, my whole body charred black as I collapse on the ground. I really wasn't trying to make money. I let out one last desperate cry, then lie there with my eyes shut. Seeing this, the others rush over to check on me. Henry, what happened? You're so worked up you're literally smoking? Quick, check his pulse. This is spontaneous combustion brought on by overwhelming joy. The scene shifts. Flies buzz past the warm yellow lamplight. I'm in my room trading stocks, watching the charts, when suddenly there's a knock at the door. I glance back, stand up, and walk to the door. Puzzled, I reach the door and open it. The moment it opens, standing there is Tyson Tang's beautiful assistant. What are you doing here? Ignoring my guard, she smiles. I'm here to defect. Defect? Obviously, I don't believe a word. But she steps inside and shuts the door behind her. Not knowing what she might do, I swallow nervously. I don't want to risk my life for Tyson Tang anymore. Not buying it yet, I think to myself. According to the original story, Tanya Tang really does betray Tyson Tang, but now the plot has gone off the rails. Is she genuinely defecting? Or does she have another agenda? Seeing me hesitate, she speaks again. I know you doubt me. She lifts her chin, looking right at me. But I'm sincere. I know you know a lot of things. You can hear my inner thoughts. She gives a small smile. Yes. Since the first time we met, she strides toward me. She walks around my room like she owns the place, then naturally sits down on my sofa and crosses her legs. I didn't expect this turn. Nervous and awkward, my eyes dart around, and I swallow again. Then I turn, walk to the other sofa, and sit down with composed posture, projecting an even stronger presence than hers. She speaks. He doesn't care about us at all. Tears stream down her face. He only treats us as tools. I ask, so what do you want? She answers quickly. I want to follow you. I didn't expect that. Follow me? Isn't that exactly the original storyline? And now, suddenly the door is kicked open, breaking my train of thought. It's the four leading ladies. Without a word, they march straight in. They stand in the center of the room, blocking between us. Mira asks me directly, Henry, who is she? I don't know how to explain. I hesitate. She stands up and introduces herself. I'm Tanya Tang, young Master Lin's new woman. I didn't expect her to say that. Mira is furious. I quickly stand up, trying to explain. No, listen to me. There's too much to explain. The conversation that follows is fast-forwarded. More and more flies fill the room. So you're here to defect? Mira asks. Tanya answers right away. Yes, that's right. Sherry doesn't soften. Why should we trust you? She doesn't answer. Instead, she walks toward me. I can give you intel. This is Tyson Tang's plan. He's preparing to move on the Lin family. I take the file from her hand and skim it. He wants to swallow the Lin family's holdings. Tanya nods. Exactly. And he's already bought off several Lin family executives. I didn't expect her to deliver such critical intel. I'm stunned. Mira asks me, Henry, what's your plan? I lower my head, rubbing my forehead. I'm going back to the Lin family. I lift my head, eyes sharp and steady. I'm going to stop Tyson Tang's plot. I lead them straight into our family company's boardroom. I tell my father, Dad, stop the meeting. Dad looks confused. Henry, what are you doing here? I step forward and tell him, these directors are Tyson Tang's men. Seeing this, the others immediately lower their heads, whispering to each other. Young Master Lin, what nonsense are you spouting? Here's the evidence. I pull out the investigation report. You took Tyson Tang's money. You were planning to force my dad to step down at today's meeting. Taking the file and reading it, Dad's face darkens. How dare you? The traitors sense the danger and try to bolt. But the moment they reach the door, the bodyguards block them. You think it's that easy to leave? Mira looks down on them. Henry, Dad, I know I've done a lot wrong in the past, but I genuinely want to protect the Lin family. Good, that's my son. Dad praises me. With the plot crushed, I finally let out a long breath. Meanwhile, on the other side, they're holding their own meeting in a conference room. Mr. Cheng has fully recovered. He steps up to report to Tyson Tang. Young Master, every force around Haicheng we could mobilize is now in place. The Black Dragon Society, the Green Bamboo Gang, and 3 branches of ancient martial arts clans, all willing to follow. Good. Starting today, we go to war with the Lin family. Yes, sir. Henry Lin this time. I'm going to wipe the Lin family off the map in Haicheng. Henry, starting today, the head of the Lin family is yours. Dad, I've already received word. Tyson Tang has rallied every force around Haicheng. He's coming to wipe out the Lin family. At a time like this, we need the younger generation to step up, but now I really have to carry the entire family? Henry, I know you've been playing the fool all these years, but this time, the Lin family needs you. Dad, don't worry. I won't let the Lin family fall. Dad, I'll need the family's full support for that boy from the Lin family? Facing her father's question, Mira nods. Mira, are you absolutely sure? I'm completely sure. Henry isn't what people say he is. He's worth it. All right then. Mr. Hai smiles warmly. The Hai family's resources are yours to use. Summer also goes to her father for help. Dad, I need to mobilize all of the N family's connections in the police force. Chief Ann looks confused. For the Lin family? Didn't you always hate that brat? That was before. He's different now. Her face flushes red. All right, my daughter's finally come around. Chief Ann doesn't press further. The Ann family's contacts are yours. Director Wang, I need a line of credit for capital turnover. Collateral? The name Sherry Shu. Is that enough? Mr. Lee, that project you wanted to partner on? I agree, on one condition. Trace a few money flows for me. Miss Sue, finance says you've tapped into the company's reserve funds. I'll cover it out of my own pocket. Now patch me through. To the legal department. The scene shifts to Sue's clinic, where the 4 converge. Looks like we're all on the same page, all worried about that fool. He's carrying the Lin family on his back. We can't just sit around. Intel, capital, connections, medical. The 4 of us cover everything. Dr. Sue picks up a list. This is my custom wound healing salve formula. It stops bleeding and accelerates healing. I've contacted every herbal supplier in Haicheng. 10,000 doses ready in 3 days. Then let's help him win this fight together. Night falls before I know it. I think to myself, in the original story, the Lin family should be in chaos by now, but now everyone's helping me. Hearing a knock at the door, I call out, "Come in." The person walking in turns out to be Tanya. She enters and shuts the door behind her. "What are you doing here?" I stand up, puzzled. "I came to tell you something," she says, leaning in close. Tyson Tang's fatal weakness. I didn't expect her to go this far. Every time his technique completes 1 full cycle, there's a 5-second window of true chi reversal. In those 5 seconds, his power drops by 30%. The original story never mentioned this. Could it be because the plot has shifted? So Tyson Tang's weakness is now exposed? Believe me or not, I just don't want you to die. With that, she leaves. 5 seconds. If I can seize those 5 seconds, I have a chance. The night deepens. At the gates of my estate, figures vault over the wall and gather in the garden by my door. It's Tyson Tang and his men. Tyson Tang straightens his cuffs. He smirks inwardly. Henry Lin, tonight is the night you die. With a single gesture, his men charge toward my house. Sensing something wrong, my eyes snap open. Feeling the shift outside, I leap up and start running. They're here. Henry, take the back exit. I'll hold them off. Dad, what are you saying? I didn't expect him to make this call. I'm the head of the Lin family. There's no way a father covers the retreat while the son runs. By now, the front door has been smashed open. Tyson Tang walks in with his men. No one's leaving tonight, father or son. Tyson Tang, your target is me. Let my dad go. Relax. I'll deal with the 2 of you one by one. I take his palm strike head on, and inwardly I marvel. So strong. So this is the Chosen One's true power. Oh? You took my strike and stayed standing? Looks like I underestimated you, Henry. System, deploy level up trial card. Player's current power level. Mystic Gate, peak level. Interesting. You can boost your power on the spot. His attack is still blocked. Impossible. Mystic Gate peak level still isn't enough against you. What level is he actually at? Henry Lin, you really do surprise me, but that's all you've got. True Chi gathers in his palm, and at that moment, a red sports car crashes through the wall and skids to a stop right in front of Tyson Tang, cutting him off. Henry, Get in. Seeing Mira come to my rescue, I quickly jump up and dive into the car. Seeing me bolt, Tyson Tang lunges with a palm strike, but it lands on the car window, sending cracked spider webbing across the glass. Trying to run? Not so easy. We tear out into the open, countless cars chasing behind us. Mira drives with absolute focus. I'm still in shock from what just happened. She literally rammed a car through a wall to save me. Does this woman have a death wish? Quiet. Save your strength. Her elite driving skills shake the pursuers fast. She takes me to Dr. Su for treatment. How is he? 3 broken ribs, serious internal injuries. But he'll live. Mira, how did you know they were going to attack? I didn't. But I couldn't sleep. I was driving around the Lin estate, and I happened to see them strike. Next time, don't be so reckless. I didn't want to be reckless. But that bastard, sir, master, a blood-soaked servant stumbles in. Tyson Tang sent a message. In 3 days, at the peak of Haicheng, he wants a fight to the death. If you don't show, he'll massacre the entire Lin family. Fine, I clench my fist. I accept. Henry, are you insane? You're in this condition. I raise my hand to stop them. This time, I'm not running. None of them know how to respond. Their faces all turn grave. Then we'll fight this battle with you. Their eyes and voices are resolute. Meanwhile, on the other side, Tyson Tang's agents are preparing as well. The air is suffocatingly tense. No one speaks for a long while. What do you all think of the young master's move today? Reckless. More than reckless. He brought all those men to raid the Lin estate. And what happened? Henry Lin still got away. There's more. Did you notice? The way the young master looked at us today? It was like we were tools. Disposable, once we'd served our purpose. What are you getting at? She stands up. We've followed the young master for 3 years. 3 years risking our lives for him. And what has he given us? Not even one honest word. Just say what you mean. I'm starting to think we backed the wrong man. Just then the door swings open and Tanya walks in. The others reach for their weapons. Easy, it's me. Tanya smiles as she enters, closing the door behind her. What are you doing here? I came to have an honest talk. And how much is your honesty worth? They reply with disdain. Do you know? The young master has never seen us as human beings. I've recently looked into some things. How did your master really die 3 years ago? What do you mean? Your master opposed the young master's takeover of your clan, and then he accidentally died. Did you really think it was an accident? Hearing this, she grips her sword tightly. And your clan's sacred treasure, the Shadow Blade. The young master said he'd safeguard it for you. Have you laid eyes on it since? Go on. You're the sharpest of all. You must have figured it out by now. All that money you earned for the young master. Did any of it actually land in the Jiao family's accounts? What do you want us to do? At the showdown 3 days from now. Switch sides on the battlefield. You're asking us to betray the young master? She stands up and continues. Not betrayal. Cutting our losses. She looks at the others, her voice heavy. Think about it. What do you gain if the young master wins? Stay as tools? Keep getting used by him? But what if Henry Lin wins? Henry Lin, that playboy. You're underestimating him. He's won over the heiresses of the Hai, An, Shu, and Su families, utterly devoted. He's made Victor Lin hand over the family head position. He took a full palm strike from the young master and didn't go down. Do you really still think he's worthless? Are you saying he's worth following more than the young master? I'm not asking you to follow him. I'm just saying, in 3 days, we can choose to stand on the winning side. So, want to roll the dice with me? Though reluctant, they don't seem to have any better option. They place their hands together, making the decision as one. Then let's roll the dice. The scene shifts. I'm lying on my bed when the final battle mission is issued. Defeat Tyson Tang. Seeing the system's new mission, I shoot upright in shock. Reward for success, return to the real world, and keep all wealth gained through your spendthrift mission. Return to reality, keep the wealth. In other words, as long as I beat Tyson Tang, I can take all this money back to my original world. I lie back down. I don't feel much joy. If anything, I look troubled. But if I go back, what about them? Their faces flash through my mind one by one. Mira, Summer, Sherry, Dr. Su. What about them? Forget it. Win first, deal with that later. I clench my fists and tell myself, only by winning do I get a choice. The numbers on the system panel keep flickering. Then a voice rings out. Data analysis complete. Loading the latest updates from the safe house. I stare at the data on the panel, my face turning grim. I rub my hands together gleefully. Still so much money left. A wicked grin spreads across my face. I have to blow it all before the final battle. System, I want to renovate the battlefield at the peak of Haicheng, turn it into my home turf. The moment I finish speaking, a new message pops up. Battlefield renovation requires 50 million in funds. Confirm? I'm thrilled. Confirm. Confirmed. Please select a renovation plan, player. Dig me a trap right here. Make it deep. Then I point at another spot. Install some steel pipes here. They can serve as cover at critical moments. Here, and here too. I can't suppress the smirk tugging at my lips as I keep transforming the battlefield into my territory. After all the preparations, my face is full of an evil grin. Tyson Tang, you love a good fight, don't you? Then I'll give you all the fight you can handle. The scene shifts. Dr. Su is processing herbs in her clinic, preparing for the upcoming final battle, stockpiling enough backup medical supplies. Just then, Summer bursts in looking for her. The pungent smell of herbs hits her, and she can't help pinching her nose. Su, What is this? Pill brewing, Dr. Sue replies, turning her head with a smile. She goes back to processing the herbs, while Summer is startled by her words. You can brew pills too? Summer stares at her in disbelief. Dr. Sue turns again and smiles. Master of both medicine and poison. Pill brewing is just the basics. Her hands never stop. She adds more herbs into the cauldron, moving to the next step before speaking again. This is the reversal pill. Her eyes turn serious as she looks up. Once consumed, it makes your power skyrocket in a short time, by a full realm. She adds another vial of medicine into the cauldron. Summer watches her work, gasping at what she just heard. Whoa. Then Henry would. But there's a side effect, Dr. Sue continues. Summer takes a step back, alarmed. After it wears off, he'll be weak for 3 days, she says, stirring the herbs. And if his body can't handle it, her face turns grim. His meridians could be completely severed. Then why are you still brewing it? Summer cries out, agitated. Because this is his only hope of winning. Without paying Summer any more attention, Dr. Sue stirs the herbs and turns away. The scene shifts. Summer arrives at the police archive room. An officer is already waiting and quickly stands up when she enters. He hands her a file. Officer Ann, the files you requested. Summer takes the file, quickly flips through a few pages, scans them, then closes it and tucks it away. This evidence is enough to lock him up for life, she says venomously. She packs the files carefully, her face stern. Thinking of the mastermind behind it all, she can't muster a kind expression. She says coldly. After the battle, she straightens up, head high, her face grave. Is your judgment day. She will make Tyson Tang pay for everything he's done. The scene shifts to outside Sherry Shu's company. Tyson Tang's funds flow through 3 main channels: overseas accounts, underground money houses, and several shell companies. I've already had people watching these accounts. The second he moves a cent, we freeze it instantly. I'm hacking into his backup funding chain right now. Got it. Found it. He has hidden funds in a Swiss bank. Mirahai leans in to take a closer look. Can you freeze all of it? Sherry smiles. More than just freeze it. I can transfer every cent to your name. The plan is going so smoothly that they can't help but stand up and high-five in celebration. Perfect. Perfect. The scene shifts. They've all come to my place. Dr. Sue hands me a bowl of medicine. Henry, drink this. I have no idea what it is, but I take the bowl. Sherry and Mira are still working on their laptops. I raise the bowl and sniff the brew. What is this? It's the catalyst for the reversal pill, Dr. Sue replies. It'll prep your meridians first. I'd never doubt Sue. Without hesitation, I down it in one gulp. So hot. But I do feel a lot better. I lift my head, a little stunned by the effect. Here's the evidence on Tyson Tang's crimes. Summer walks over with the file. After the battle, I'll arrest him personally. Her tone is firm. I flip through the evidence. This many charges? Enough to send him to the chair 10 times over. And it's not just his money. Everything he owns is yours now. What do you mean? Mira looks at me with a smile. It means after the final battle, Tyson Tang will be a penniless beggar. They're all risking their lives for me. Good. Then the day after tomorrow, we'll make sure he doesn't come back alive. Meanwhile, Tyson Tang sits in meditation inside his warehouse, training for the upcoming battle. Suddenly, Mr. Cheng rushes in, gasping for breath. Young master! Disaster! All our financial accounts have been frozen. What? And the funds in the Swiss bank have vanished into thin air, Mr. Cheng adds, head bowed. Tyson shoots to his feet, furious. Henry Lin! It must be Henry Lin! He snarls viciously. It doesn't matter. The day after tomorrow, I kill him. And Haicheng is mine. He turns his head and sneers coldly. Whatever money I lose, I'll get it all back. Henry Lin, the day after tomorrow, you die. Thinking of how Henry has wrecked his every plan, he hisses out his vow, eyes hard as steel. He absolutely will not let this go. The scene shifts. I'm in my room, sitting on the bed, unable to sleep. Staring at the bead in my hand, I can't help thinking, Tyson Tang. Scenes from the original story, me being defeated by Tyson Tang again and again, flash through my mind. Can I really win? Just as self-doubt creeps in, Mira pushes the door open. Her eyes lock onto mine. She walks up to me with steady steps and stops right in front of me. I look up. Mira, it's late. She suddenly throws herself into my arms, holding me as she cries. Henry Lin, you listen to me. If you die tomorrow, I won't live without you. She really means it. I murmur to myself as I reach out and hold her back. Mira, I promise you, I whisper into her ear. I will come back alive. I pat her back gently to comfort her. She looks at me through her tears. You said it. If you lie to me, I'll never forgive you. Then she leans down and kisses me. When the kiss ends, she stands up, says goodbye, and slowly walks away. She steps out the door. She can't stop crying. She wipes her tears with her hand but doesn't stop, doesn't look back. She just leaves, pulling the door shut behind her. I rub my forehead and sigh. Then there's another knock at the door. I call out, "Come in." The door opens again. Summer steps in. I've finished organizing the evidence on Tyson Tang. After tomorrow's battle, I'll arrest him myself. Thank you for all your hard work. Summer lowers her head and speaks slowly. I've been a cop for years. I've seen plenty of life and death. She looks back up at me. But tomorrow, I'm scared. Her words leave me at a loss. She gathers her courage. I'm scared of losing you, so you have to win. You hear me? I stand up, pull her into my arms, and whisper softly in her ear. Don't worry, I won't let you become a widow. Her face turns red. Who said I'd marry you? Don't flatter yourself. She runs out, flustered, and slams the door shut behind her. With her gone, I sit on the edge of the bed, finally ready to rest. But not long after I sit down, there's another stir at the door. The door opens again. This time it's Sherry, walking in with a smile and 2 glasses of red wine. Mind having a drink with me? I don't answer for a moment. I just smile, then take one of the glasses. The first time I met you was at the karaoke club. You saved me, and then yelled at me afterward. I scratch my head awkwardly. Yeah, I came down a little hard on you back then. She doesn't mind at all. She just smiles. No, thank you. You're the one who showed me that I don't have to carry everything alone. She hands me the glass. Henry, you know what? You're the most special person I've ever met. She tilts her head and smiles. You're a spoiled rich kid, but kinder than anyone. She looks at me gently. You could have run, but you chose to stay. She's making me a little embarrassed. I'm not that great, so you have to come back. She leans her head on my shoulder. My company is still waiting for you to burn through its budget. Then you'd better work hard to earn it. I smile and rest my hand on her shoulder. My spending skills are legendary. What's legendary? I'm legendary. I look at her, mumbling on purpose. Want to find out? Stop that. She turns away shyly to dodge me. Then she walks to the door, opens it, steps out without looking back, and closes it behind her. I scratch my head. Before I can lie down, the door opens again and a voice comes through. Drink this. It'll give you full stamina tomorrow. It's Dr. Sue, smiling at me. I smile, take the medicine, and start drinking. She sits down beside me. You know what? The first time I met you was when you grabbed my chest. I scramble to explain, awkward. That was an accident. She sees my reaction and smiles again. I know, but that's also when I started getting curious about you. She speaks while gently touching my face. I figured out you act careless on the outside, but on the inside you're softer than anyone. You'd risk your life for a stranger. You'd stand up for what's right. She gets up to leave, speaking as she walks. Tomorrow I'll have everything ready, waiting for you to come back. At the door she turns to look at me. If you're wounded, I'll heal you. If you're tired, I'll keep you company. And if you win, she pauses shyly before continuing, I'll give you a special reward. Her cheeks turn pink. She leaves my room, gently closing the door behind her. I'm relieved. Finally I can lie down. A reward. I lie there, happily replaying all their words of encouragement. Then suddenly my expression darkens. The first 8 cycles I kept running. As I think this, the faces of the people standing with me flash through my mind. I couldn't escape Tyson Tang. I couldn't escape fate. The future feels like a complete unknown. I lie there, lost. But this time, they're with me. I clench the bead in my hand, furrow my brow, look up, and my mind is made up. I can't run anymore. Sleep is out of the question. I climb out of bed, walk to the window, push it open, and look up at the bright night sky. Tyson Tang. Tomorrow, only one of us walks out alive. My eyes turn sharp, but I will come back alive. I stand by the window for a long time, gazing at the moon. The scene shifts. The next day arrives. We all gather as promised at the sky-piercing peak of Haicheng. We're fully armed, on high alert, ready for what's coming. At this towering peak among the clouds, every one of us wears a grim expression. The duel ahead will be brutal. Even with all our preparation, we can't afford to let our guard down. My dad takes a blade from his assistant and turns to me. Henry, today your old man fights right beside you. As he speaks, Tyson Tang arrives with his crew. The two sides face off, the tension razor sharp. He looks at me with a wicked grin. Henry Lin, this is the best you can do? A final battle. And you still hide behind women? Tyson Tang, open your eyes wide and look. Look at who stands behind me. People willing to die for me. And behind you? Just tools you bought with money. I point past him. Wanna bet? The moment things go south, they'll bolt faster than rabbits. Insolent fool. My words push him over the edge. He charges at me. I swallow the pill Sue made for me. Pill, I think to myself. I trust you. As the pill goes down, my aura erupts like flame. My eyes glow crimson. The system pops up an alert. Player has consumed the reversal pill. Power temporarily boosted to Earthgate initial level. Duration, 10 minutes. Rah! I roar. Then my surging fists clash with Tyson's. The collision sends rocks flying everywhere. Everyone steps back. Tyson looks stunned. Earthgate? The turn of events catches him off guard. His face hardens. Impossible! I don't give him a moment to breathe. I strike fast, and he can only keep blocking. With each charged punch, the ground splits open. The terrain around us cracks into ravines. The intensity stuns everyone watching. Mira presses her hands together at her chest, silently praying for me. He's actually holding his own. Dr. Sue's expression isn't great either. The reversal pill only lasts 10 minutes. He has to end this fast. Soon Tyson starts to tire. He fails to dodge one of my punches. It slams into his chest, and blood sprays from his mouth. Good, very good. He wipes the blood from his lip and snarls. Henry Lin, you're worth my full power. Steadying himself, he prepares his next wave of attack. Demon disintegration art. His aura turns pitch black. A bad feeling hits me. Young master, no, that will damage your foundation. But he ignores Mr. Cheng's plea. Black chi pours out of him. Here it comes. In the original story, this move was an instant kill, a clean sweep, but I don't back down. Bring it on! Today I'll see this through to the end. Another devastating clash. The terrain shatters even further. Falling rocks tumble into pitch-black, bottomless cracks. But the fight isn't over. Yeah, ha ha. Henry Lin. Tyson Tang glares at me. You think Earthgate initial level is enough to beat me? His eyes blaze red, killing intent pouring off him. With the demon disintegration art. I'm at Earthgate peak level now. This strike sends you to hell. I sense the danger and quickly scan the surroundings for a new plan. The reversal pill only has 3 minutes left. I need to win in 3 minutes. I have to use the terrain to slow him down. Tyson raises his hand. A solid mass of black killing intent rockets toward me. I throw myself into a backflip to dodge, but it keeps coming. I sprint behind a rock formation for cover. The black cheese smashes a massive crater into the rock. Having regained the upper hand, Tyson feels victory is within reach. Hiding like a rat. Pathetic. He launches another attack at me. I dodge frantically, running and weaving, then leap right in front of him. Slipping past his attack, I lunge at him, palm glowing with a white beam of energy. But he dodges and catches my hand. The sneak attack fails. The recoil flings me back and I crash hard against the ground. Badly wounded, I lie on the ground. Tyson Tang slowly walks toward me. Run. What, can't run anymore? He sneers wickedly. This is bad. The reversal pill is about to wear off. Goodbye, Henry Lin. I think it's all over. When suddenly, everything changes. Tyson Tang's 4 female agents charge in one after another, launching a brutal assault on him. Caught completely off guard at first, Tyson quickly breaks free of their encirclement. With one sweep of his arm, his aura blasts all 4 of them back. Tanya, Vivian, Bianca, Lilith. Have you lost your minds? You dare betray me? Tanya speaks coldly. Betray you, young master. You've never treated us as human. How can it be called betrayal? Vivian adjusts her glasses and picks up the thread. For 3 years, we've risked our lives for you. Have you ever given us one honest word? How did my master die? You know exactly. My clan's sacred treasure, the Shadow Blade. Where have you hidden it? The sudden betrayal scrambles Tyson's thoughts. He grits his teeth at a loss. The 4 of them stand guard in front of me. Then Tanya turns and points at me. He's different, she says. He may have been born a spoiled rich kid, but he'll risk his life for strangers. He'll stand up for what's right. He makes the heiresses of the 4 great clans utterly devoted to him. He makes his people willing to die for him. He knows he can't win, but he never backs down. The 4 women glance at each other and smile, nodding. He's worth the gamble. In unison, they declare, so we choose Henry Lin. Ha ha ha. Seeing himself completely isolated, Tyson's fury twists into a laugh. He spits out the curse. A bunch of traitors. Fine then. I'll kill you all along with him. I pull myself together, stand up, and face Tyson alongside them. Together, Tyson crosses his arms across his chest, then sweeps them out. A black dragon erupts behind him and surges toward us. The 5 of us pour our power together, slamming back against the black dragon. A massive explosion fills the air with thick smoke. The onlookers grow worried for me all over again. Summer's face is full of disbelief. She never expected them to actually defect. The smoke clears. We emerge in front of the crowd. I'm standing in front of the 4 women, having taken most of the impact for them. My body is covered in fresh wounds. Tanya sees this and tears up. Henry Lin, you... I turn back to them. You chose me, so I'll protect you to the end. Lovesick fools. Seeing his attack failed, Tyson's resentment burns hotter. Fine then. I'll send you all to hell together. He launches into the air, preparing an even stronger strike. This time, 2 black dragons. At that moment, several streaks of light flash across the sky. The 4 leading ladies join the fight too. Heya! They land in front of me, unleashing their power to help. You protect them. We protect you. Last time we let you face it alone. Not this time. Excellent. Today, I'll wipe you all out in one strike. Facing the black dragons, they charge forward bravely. Heya! They surround Tyson Tang, attacking from all sides, but he refuses to give ground. Yaha! Yeah! Tyson hasn't completed 1 full cycle yet. There must be a 5-second chi reversal window. That's right. 1 cycle, 2 cycles, 3 cycles. Now. Dr. Seuss seizes the moment and launches a surprise strike, landing a direct hit. What's happening? His true chi has reversed. Now. They rush in and pin Tyson down. Henry, do it. I push myself up off the ground, remembering all the times Tyson brutally killed me. Rah! Then the faces of these women flash through my mind. This time, I won't lose again, because they're with me. Black Tiger Heart Strike. The final blow. I charge forward with everything I've got. By now, Tyson is broken free. He dodges my first punch, but the second one comes right behind it. The force of my fist takes the shape of a ferocious tiger and roars toward him. It slams into his chest, hammering him backward. He crashes to the ground, kicking up a cloud of dust. The dust settles. Tyson stands in the middle of the field, looking closer. There's a gaping black hole in his chest. Even he can't believe it. With wounds this severe, there's no way he survives. But he refuses to accept it. I'm the chosen one. How can this be? With such devastating injuries, he actually starts to laugh. Ha 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 ha. None of us understand, but we suspect a trick and take a step back. Ha ha! What's so funny? Ha ha, Henry Lynn, you think you've won, huh? At least you lost. Ha ha ha, lost. I was destined to lose from the very beginning. His words leave everyone stunned. What nonsense are you talking? He points at me. Aren't any of you curious? Why can Henry Lynn hear this system? Why can you all hear his inner voice? Another bombshell drops. Everyone exchanges silent looks. How does he know we can hear Henry's thoughts? Of course I know, Tyson continues. Because I used to be just like you, able to hear the protagonist's inner voice. What do you mean? Ha ha ha. The heavenly Tao of this world collapsed long ago. The original story, the original destiny, all of it has been thrown into chaos. And you're an outsider. He points at me, accusing. Chosen by the system to replace me, to replace him. The system never said that. Of course it wouldn't. Because all it needs is a protagonist who can make it to the end. As for the journey, it doesn't care. This news truly leaves us all stunned. I once believed I was the chosen one too. Everyone listens with grim expressions as he goes on. Until I realized, every cycle, I was doomed to the same fate. Betrayed, replaced. He turns to his 4 agents. You think I was using you? No, it's because I was afraid. Afraid that if I gave my heart, the protagonist would take everything from me again, like the 8 times before. You're a reincarnator too? I ask him. No. I was the old protagonist. And you are the new one. The system chose you. That's why they can hear your inner voice. That's why you can rewrite fate, over and over. Treat them well. Their feelings for you are real. With those final words, he crumbles into dust. The wind scatters the ashes, leaving only a single bead on the ground. Congratulations, player. Final battle mission complete. Tyson Tang defeated. Mission rewards distributed. Player may return to the real world at any time. All wealth gained through spending will be retained. The system pops up another notice. Friendly reminder, upon return, this world will be reset. All characters' memories of the player will be erased. Just like that, I'm in an impossible spot. Go back. And let them forget everything? Everyone watches me tense. They're afraid of what I'll choose, but they don't dare stop me from choosing. The system window vanishes. I can't bring myself to leave. Just then, my dad walks over and pulls me into a hug. Ha ha ha. That's my boy. You actually pulled it off. Dad, easy. The hug hurts. My ribs are still broken. House of Lynn. House of Lynn. House of Lynn. Woohoo! Everyone breaks into celebration. House of Lynn. House of Lynn. House of Lynn. At that moment, several elders from the 4 great clans approach. Henry Lynn, hear our decree. Wincing through the pain, I meet them. The 4 great clans of Haicheng have come to a joint decision today. We name Henry Lynn, the Lord of Haicheng, to lead the 4 clans, to stand against outside threats together. They finish speaking and bow to me with clasped hands. We greet our Lord. I'm completely lost. Wait. Me. Don't refuse. You've earned it. I turn. The women look at me with full expectation. I turn again. The elders are waiting for my answer. I accept. The scene shifts to the banquet hall. Everyone celebrates the victory with song and dance. Such a young, accomplished lord. Truly a blessing for Haicheng. Please look after us, my lord. I deal with the crowd while inwardly groaning. Great. Now I really can't leave. Mira catches my inner voice and senses that I'm not really happy. Does the player confirm return to the real world? Friendly reminder, upon return, this world will be reset. All characters' memories of the player will be erased. Wait, explain exactly what memories erased means. It means every character in this world will no longer remember the player's existence. Every interaction between the player and them will be rewritten by the world as never having happened. Then, can I take someone back with me? Yes, the player may select one companion. To return to the real world, the remaining characters' memories will be erased. Only one? Then what about the others? Summer, Sherry, Sue, and everyone else? They'll forget me completely. What am I supposed to do? How can I take just one? But if I don't go, what happens to the me in the real world? Who? The 4 of them walk in together. Tell us. What are you hiding from us? We can hear your thoughts, you know. You've been wrestling with something ever since the battle. Right up to now. We're here to help you. Not to interrogate you, but you have to tell us. I can go back. Back to my original world. But I can only take one person with me, and once I leave, this world will reset. Everyone will forget me. Saying it out loud feels better. At least I don't have to keep it from them anymore. I finally let out a breath. So you've been agonizing over who to take? It's not about who. I just can't bear to take only one. All of you mean too much to me. Henry, you listen to me. Wherever you go, I'm going with you. Your world. Or hell itself, I'm coming. Her words move me to tears. Mira, don't forget, I'm the one who kissed you in public. You're not getting rid of me in this lifetime. My turn. I'm a cop. Wherever you are, that's where I enforce the law. If you dare run, I'll arrest you for kidnapping young women. Kidnapping young women? The tone just took a sharp turn. Who did I kidnap? Kidnapping the 4 of us isn't enough for a conviction, so you have to take responsibility for us all the way. You hear me, Henry? You know what I'm best at? Business. Right. My company can open up anywhere. Your world must have business opportunities too, right? Then I'll move the company over there. You go be the spoiled spendthrift. I'll clean up after you. Wherever you are, that's where I'll be. Heart rate elevated. Blood pressure rising. Emotional fluctuation excessive. Sue, please stop diagnosing me. My medical skills can heal anyone, no matter what world we're in. There will always be patience. Besides, you never know how to take care of yourself. If I don't go with you, who's going to look after your health? I didn't expect this. All of them. They're all willing to come with me. But the system said only one. Only one. What a piece of junk system. Can we just smash it? Maybe we can negotiate. If it's a system, there should be room to bargain. Or we look for a loophole. They're all thinking of me. But I can only choose one. I'm sorry. I really can't bring myself to choose just one. All of you mean so much to me. Then don't choose. We'll figure something out together. If the system could bring you in, there has to be a way for all of us to get out. Right. Let's figure it out together. I'm good at negotiating. Tomorrow I'll talk to the system. I've studied ancient texts. There might be records about the system somewhere. Why are you all so good to me? Because you're Henry Lynn, the fool whose words don't match his heart, tough on the outside, soft on the inside. The idiot who could have run, but insisted on staying to fight. The man who talks about blowing money, but is always helping others. The one who made us all fall for him. All right, we'll figure this out together. Dawn arrives quickly. They're all resting in my room. I walk to the center of the room. I take a deep breath and speak into the air. System, come out and talk. The system window appears. I want to take everyone with me. Name your price. Mira looks up. She knows the negotiation has begun. The system's stance is firm. The rule cannot be changed. Return to the real world. Limited to the player plus one companion. What kind of garbage rule is that? Can we just force it open? Don't be reckless. Hear it out first. My mind races, hunting for a loophole, a workaround. The rule. If the spendthrift mode lets you exchange money for real-world assets, then can I. Sudden clarity. I found it. System, the wealth earned through spendthrift mode. Can it be used to buy extra slots? The system starts processing rapidly. The fact that it didn't immediately reject me means there's a chance. Looks like I'm on the right track. Logic loophole detected in player's request. Recalculating. Everyone is on edge. Calculation complete. The player may use all remaining assets to exchange for one multi-person pass. Deal. They look confused as they hear me cheer in excitement. Please listen to the terms carefully. Once the multi-person pass is exchanged, the player will lose all wealth gained through spending. Upon return to the real world, you start from zero. I wasn't expecting that. My eyes widen, but Mira's reaction is even stronger than mine. Start from zero? How will you survive in the real world? From zero. From zero. I've got 2 hands and 2 feet. I'm not gonna starve. Summer doesn't like it either. But what? I don't see any problem at all. You're willing to come with me. I'm not gonna make you suffer alongside me. No more hesitation. I quickly realize what the right choice is. System, I accept. Please hear the final condition. Before exchanging for the multi-person pass, the player must complete one last challenge. Burn through your entire fortune. Not a single cent left. Burning through money? That's my specialty. The system window closes. We leave my room, ready to take on this final mission. Dad is downstairs in the living room reading the paper. We all walk up and stop in front of him. Seeing this, he thinks something's gone wrong. His face changes. What is it? What happened now? None of us speaks. I walk up to him and bow deeply. Dad, I'm sorry. I'm about to blow through every cent you ever gave me. Huh? Dad has no clue what's going on. His face is full of confusion. I just give him a smile. Don't ask why. If you must know, it's strategic squandering. He throws the newspaper down and stands up, fuming. Useless brat. The women are completely confused by my behavior. Huh? They're totally lost. Mira is the first to speak up. What's gotten into you? Hey. I just grin like an idiot. Today is a beautiful day. A beautiful day for squandering. Let's go. I'll show you what real spending looks like. The scene shifts. We're at a negotiation table. Mr. Lin, could you repeat that? I said I want to buy the entire city of Haicheng. Cough. You're serious? I pull a check from my pocket and toss it on the table. 3 billion. Enough? Enough. More than enough. Once I get a clear answer, I stand up and put my hand on his shoulder. Great. Once it's mine, transfer the ownership to these 4. They weren't expecting to be part of this. All 4 of them are stunned. The ownership transfer is wrapped up quickly. So, we're the rulers of Haicheng now? Not quite. 4 CO rulers. This kind of squandering is unheard of. This idiot just handed us a whole city. Ah, Mr. Lin, your visit honors my humble place. What a tremendous honor. Cut the talk, I want to make a donation. And how much were you planning to donate, Mr. Lin? All of it. Around 2 billion total, I think. What? The man drops to his knees on the spot. T2 billion? I walk over and help him up. Don't get worked up. It's pocket change. The reporters in the room snap photos and start filing their stories. Back home, the 4 of them come up to me. How much did you just donate? Didn't count. Around 2 billion. That's a third of your entire fortune. It's all gotta go anyway. Why not give it to people who need it? This spendthrift, even when he squanders, he does it with a kind heart. Summer shyly shakes her head. The scene shifts again. Now I'm at a fireworks factory. Ah, Mr. Lin, how many fireworks would you like? I look around, take a slow survey of the place, then say, all of them. All of them. All, right, including everything in the warehouse, and every unit currently being produced. I'll take the whole lot. That would cost... The owner is so flustered he can barely speak. Every cent left in my account. Enough? Once the deal is done, I walk out. They're waiting for me. Mira asks, how much do you have left on the card? I do the math. A few $100 maybe. Gave it all to him. So what are you, $8? I pull some coins from my wallet. Enough for 4 bottles of water. Even Dr. Su laughs. You really took squandering to the extreme. We return to the peak of Haicheng, but this time, only to enjoy the night view of the city. Come, sit. We all sit on the ground, huddled close, watching Haicheng under the night sky from up high. Mira can't help asking, where are the fireworks? I check my watch and calculate. Soon, and just like that the fireworks I bought start to ignite. Flames bloom across the sky and flower after beautiful flower, lighting up the entire city, and lighting up our eyes too. The people of Haicheng cheer for this grand fireworks celebration. Wow, it's so beautiful. Families step out of their homes to watch the fireworks rise and bloom. So beautiful. This is the most beautiful fireworks I've ever seen, because you set them off. A quiet warmth fills me. My last cent, for this moment. Worth it. Player's assets confirmed at 0. Conditions met for multi-person pass exchange. I quickly share the good news. Multi-person pass being issued. We're all looking forward to what comes next. Issuance complete. The player may use the pass at any time to bring all current companions back to the real world. After all the hardship, the sweetness has come. Finally, I have the ending I wanted. And they're just as happy as I am. Ready? Come home with me. We've been ready. Then let's go. A blinding white light flashes across the sky.